Alright, guys, how's everybody doing? We're back. Again. Emma. Yeah, Emma. The therapist, Lily's therapist, has sent me a message. So, maybe it's an update on Max and Lily's relationship, possibly, or something, let's say. I am deeply concerned. What's going on here? I'm deeply concerned, and I want to share something with you that I recently witnessed. Please know that this comes from a place of immense care and worry for Shelby. I was leaving my office yesterday when I happened to cross paths with Shelby. She didn't notice me, but what I saw was both shocking and troubling. She was meeting someone in a dimly lit alleyway, and it was evident that the exchange involved some substance. No. She hasn't got. She's not doing. No. She's not doing drugs. No, please no. I believe that Shelby may be struggling with an addiction. What? Has she been doing this? Remember, she said Shelby's been struggling now that Trenton's in rehab, and also she was. Has she been? Is this what she did with my money? Bought drugs. And is this the drug dealer from before? I understand the gravity of this revelation. Yeah, I'm shocked right now on how it might be hard to accept. Shelby is a dear friend, and I see her a part of your life, and seeing her in this situation has left me deeply concerned. Addiction is a formidable adversity and affects not only one individual, but everyone who cares about them. Yes, but the thing is, I don't get how Shelby has a drug addiction and how Trenton had the alcohol addiction. She kept pressing him to get help, and now Trenton's in rehab. So that was his exit. So what? So Shelby has been doing drugs. I'm happy Emma has told me this, like, because at least she hasn't kept it. But of course, so I'm happy therapist Emma has told me this. But we're gonna see what happens here. As Lily's therapist, I want you to know that I'm here to offer support and guidance for you and for Shelby. Addiction is a complex issue, and addressing it requires understanding, compassion, and professional help. It's essential for Shelby to find the strength to face this challenge, but in a way that prioritises her well-being and recovery. I encourage you to reach out to Shelby with love and infamy. Your support can be a crucial factor in her recovery journey. Encourage her to seek help and offer to assist her in finding the right resources. There are many avenues to explore, such as therapy, support groups, and rehabilitation programs, all of which can be a significant difference in her life. I know that confronting an addiction is not very easy. Yeah, Trenton nearly ended his life because of it, and is fraught with emotional turmoil. However, Shelby's health and well-being are paramount. I'm here to guide her through this challenging time. Please, when you're ready, tell Shelby to schedule a session where we can discuss this further and create a plan of action. Stay strong and don't hesitate to reach out when you're ready to take the next steps. Emma. Oh, I don't know. I'm just really scared right now. I don't know what to do, like. Shelby's got a goddamn addiction. I'm worried for her. I'm really worried for Shelby's well-being. 100%. Like, we need to get her help ASAP. Right, y'all. We're back at it again. How is everybody doing? Where's my... We're back at it again. Yeah, man. So previously we found out Shelby has been dealing with a drug addiction, which is not healthy. Not one bit healthy. Get help. Right. I wish I had better news to share with you today, but I must be honest about what I've observed. It pains me to report that my concerns regarding Shelby's situation have deepened. This morning I spotted her once again in that same alleyway, and this time she was not alone. Shelby was vehemently demanding more of the substance from her dealer. It was a distressing scene, and it's clear that she's entangled in a cycle of addiction that's grown even more concerning. It's heartbroken to see someone you care about go through such a harrowing experience. I feel so goddamn bad for their family. Really. Look at Trenton, right? Shelby suffered from this addiction. Like, that family's destroyed. I can only imagine how difficult this information must be for you to process. Seeing her caught in the grip of addiction is truly distressing. Addiction is a relentless adversary, and it takes a tremendous toll not only on the person experiencing it, but on their loved ones as well. I urge you to reach out to Shelby once again with compassion and empathy. Despite how challenging this may be, she's in dire need of support and professional help. The depth of her addiction suggests that she's at a critical juncture, and intervention is crucial. It may be difficult, but encourage her to seek treatment and offering to help her find appropriate resources is essential. As Lily's therapist, I'm here to guide even you through this difficult time. Addiction is a complex issue, and the complex issue, addressing it, requires patience and professional assistance. I'm here to assist you if you need any help in trying to get help for Shelby, or if you have an addiction. But I don't. I have an addiction. Stay strong. Shelby needs your support more than ever. Emma. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like, I really don't, guys. I don't. I'm just horrified. I am horrified. What the hell? She needs support. She needs support. She needs support more than ever. I need to reach out to Shelby now. Guys, welcome back. I'm not right. A brand new message from Emma. Bro, Emma! So recently we've literally found out Shelby, Trenton's mother, has been dealing with an addiction. Drugs. And of course, the whole drug thing, gang stuff and all, it's hard seeing her go through it, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, leading up to Christmas Day. But, we're going to read and see what Emma has to say. DJ, I must share something with you that has left me both deeply alarmed and extremely concerned for Shelby's safety. What the hell? I recently witnessed Shelby with a new dealer, and the situation escalated in a way that is beyond distressing. Shelby was with the dealer, and when she left, I couldn't help but approach him, urging him to stay away from her and encourage her to get the help she so desperately needs, alright? What transpired next was nothing short of explosive and frightening. The dealer brazenly threatened me, warning me that he would make me lose everything if I didn't back down. I want to stress that your involvement and knowledge of the situation are one of the most important. Shelby's safety is at risk, and if the drug gangs are coming back, we need to be prepared. We're entering uncharted territory here, and the situation is becoming increasingly dire. Addiction in the world surrounding it can be unforgiving, and Shelby is a vulnerable in a vulnerable position. It is absolutely critical for her well-being that we address this matter head on. I urge you to consider reaching out to Shelby with a sense of urgency. I don't know, like she did, like that whole family, like Trenton, and encourage her to seek help. Oh, dying over here. And disengage from this dealer. She's in a peerless situation, and it's essential that she distances herself from this harmful influence, for sure. I'm here to support both of you. Let's schedule a session as soon as possible to discuss the best course of action and to create a plan that ensures Shelby's safety and recovery. Stay strong, and I'll see you soon. Emma. Guys. Goodness. I feel so bad for Shelby. Shelby, literally. Trenton's in rehab. And then Trenton's father Blake has been contacted by Shelby. How Shelby's been dealing with this whole thing, this drugs, it's not good. This could be this really bad as we head into Christmas. What if the drug gang returns? I am not ready. So, even after the drug lord's death, we have to be prepared. Because it was literally a massive in Ireland. And the bombs didn't go off, luckily, but if that happens again, they could. We have to tell Shelby to stay away. Because if these ones, we need to learn them away, I'll have to get in contact with the police, just in case of situation escalating with the drug gangs possibly returning from June. I'm not having that. So, we'll just have to say. But, yeah. Get excuses. We'll just have to say what the hell happens next, but it's not looking good. Guys, this is what would happen if somebody had an overdose. It's this melodrama. Let's get into it. The Shelby's apartment night. The room is dimly lit, scattered with empty pill bottles and the remnants of a chaotic lifestyle. Shelby, held and restless, paces around. The weight of her addiction is evident in her weary eyes. Just one more time and I'll be okay. Shelby takes another pill, unable to resist the lure of escape. Hospital emergency room later. The emergency room is a flurry of activity. Shelby is wheeled in, unconscious. Medical professions rush around. We need to run a touch screen and get her stabilised. It looks like an overdose. Trenton. Shelby, please be okay. Shelby slowly regains consciousness. The Stark Room Hospital is a stark contrast to her chaotic apartment. You had a serious reaction to the substances you ingested. You're lucky we got you here in time. Trenton, visibly shaken, spots a helpline pump. He picks it up, realising the importance of support beyond the hospital walls. Trenton dials the helpline number. Pacing outside the hospital, a calm voice answers, ready to provide guidance and support. Helpline operator. Hello, this is this helpline. How can I assist you tonight? My mother. She collapsed. I don't know what to do. We are here for you. Take a deep breath. Let's talk. Guys, I'm very happy with this message. I haven't read it yet, but literally it's a message from Emma the therapist. Wait, when was the last time we heard from her? Way back in November. So she's Lily Felicia's therapist. And of course she spotted Shelby with the drugs. That's what started the whole flipping drug thing with Shelby and all. But yeah, let's read it. Dear DJ, I'm reaching out to share some concerning news about Shelby, as I believe it's crucial for you to be informed. Regrettable, Shelby experienced a relapse on drugs during Christmas Day. I heard about that, yeah. I can't believe it, like. I heard about it. Shelby. Why would you do it? Despite the progress we've been making in therapy. Oh, Shelby's going to therapy at least, that's good. It seems the holiday season triggered a setback on our journey towards recovery. I understand this is a disheartening news and it must be challenging for you to receive. It's essential to approach this situation with empathy and support. Relapses are part of the recovery process and it doesn't negate the process Shelby has made. This setback, while significant, provides an opportunity for us to reassess her treatment plan and address any underlying issues that may have contributed to this occurrence. I encourage you to reach out to Shelby with care and understanding. Having a strong support system is crucial during times like these. If you feel comfortable, we can also schedule a session to discuss how we can navigate through the setback and readjust our thing. Remember, setbacks do not define the entirety of one's recovery journey. It's about learning and adapting to challenges. Therapist Emma. Wow. That's it. I did hear about that on Monday, sadly. Yes, Shelby has suffered a relapse. I can't believe that on Christmas Day. What was she going through on Christmas Day? This is bad. Of course, I was pushed down the goddamn stairs by Sammy, but now you just think to yourself, like, what else happened on Christmas Day? But, yeah. It's insane to think about. Just not really. Thank you for Emma for telling me this. Guys, we've got a flipping message from Shelby. So previously, therapist Emma had to let her go as Shelby punched her. We found out she had a relapse on Christmas Day. Oh my god. So, got a message from Shelby. I'm afraid I can't say the same for myself. It's hard for me to put this into words, but I need to be honest with you. I find myself in a dark place again. Battling these relentless demons that I thought I overcome, I can't escape the grip of these relapses and it's tearing me apart. I know we've had our fair share of ups and downs, but I've let Trenton down before. I thought I had the strength to break free from this cycle, but the reality is that I'm drowning in a sea of despair. The pain I'm feeling is suffocating, and I can't seem to shake off the weight of my shoulders. Trenton can never know I'm an addict. I want you to know that I'm not proud of this and I never want to disappoint anyone. Your support has meant everything to me and the last thing I wanted was to let Trenton down. But here I am, facing my own weakness, unable to escape the clutches of addiction. I wish I could tell you that I have it all figured out, but that I'm on the path to recovery. But that wouldn't be the truth. The truth is I'm lost and I need help. I need someone's understanding, someone's patience. And now I've made myself lose the best therapist, Emma. I know it's not fair to burden you with my struggles, but you're the one person I can trust more than ever. I can't rely on Trenton as it will break him, especially after Kyra and Blake's death. I need someone by his side who cares. I hope you can find in your heart to forgive me. Shelby. But I actually really felt bad for Shelby. Like, I really, really do feel bad for Shelby. Like, seriously. Shelby is an addict, okay? And of course, it's not their fault. The dealing with stress, especially with Trenton's original, like, the downward spiral and all. It's sad. It really is to see Shelby still go through this sort of stuff. I'm going to try and persuade Emma to get her back because I know, of course, it was alright. She could have got the cops on her and got her arrested for assault and all, but seriously, we need to just forget about it and move on. Guys, we're back and I got a brand new message from Kevin Robinson. And I'm getting a bit worried because it says urgent. So let's read it. The spectre of our past has returned as Christos. Who the hell's Christos? In his relentless pursuit has forgotten the promises made to me. The drug cartel, once seemingly dormant, has resurfaced, bringing it with the presence of substances and danger. Bro, they're back. The drug gang are back. No. Who the hell is Christos? Oh god, now Kevin's getting involved. Oh, let's read on. The delicate balance we sought to maintain is unraveling, and the looming threat of this underworld casts a shadow over our lives. In the face of this resurgence, the question of how to navigate these tremendous waters hangs in the air. Heavy with uncertainty. As we confront this renewed menace, I turn to you, seeking solidity and return strength in a culminating storm that threatens to engulf us. Kevin is in severe danger. Guys, I got a brand new message from Kevin. Lives are on the line as the drug cartel has returned with Christos. I don't know who he is, but let's see. The situation has escalated, and Christos, driven by the unsettling urgency, is now demanding that I get the job done. The pressure mounts, and the echoes of our past dealings with the drug cartel reverberate with renewed intensity. Christos seems to have forgotten the promises made to keep drugs at bay, and the consequences of his actions weigh heavily on my conscience. Who is Christos? The shadows of the... Is this a new drug? No way. Of this underworld threaten to consume us, and the delicate balance we try to maintain teeters on the brink of collapse. As we stand at this perilous crossroads, the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty. The choices we make in the coming days will determine not only our fate, but the safety and stability of those entwined in this alert web. In this moment of storm, I reach out to you. Please, DJ, I know you've faced these drug lords and all before. Just please, I need advice. Kevin Robinson. Bro, I don't know what to say. Like, this is all got the drug cartel. They're not called the drug gang no more, they're called the drug cartel. Really? All this info is getting too much for me. Guys, we're back and we got a brand new message from Luke Robinson. So, let's say, there's an unsettling vibe in the air, and my brother Jordan and I can't shake the growing suspicion that Kevin might be involved in something more than meets the eye. Oh God, don't tell me they're going to get involved. The whispers of dealings and shadows of secrecy have reached us, casting doubt on the narrative we thought we knew. We don't want to jump to conclusions, but the signs are becoming far harder to know. If there's more to the story, we need to know. The bonds we share run deep, and honestly, in the timeline that will help us navigate the storm that seems to be. We hope you can shed some light on what's happening with our brother Kevin. Please, engulf us. Luke Robinson. I don't know. This is getting... I cannot believe the fact that the drug cartel are back. Christos seems to be making... They don't really come back in June, so I don't know why they're back early, but... I have to probably join the anti-drug committee again. I'd be leader. I'm officially back in the anti-drug committee. I need to. But guys... I think, do I tell Jordan and Luke Robinson what their brother is really doing behind the scenes? He's dealing drugs, but he's forced to by Christos. This could get nasty. Guys, we're back and we got a brand new message from Kevin Robinson. So, let's see what's going on. Hey DJ, hope you're doing well. I had a pretty interesting day today. So I was out running errands, you know, the usual stuff, and then out of the blue, I bumped into this new dealer named Evie. She seemed pretty legit and knows her stuff. We had a good chat, exchanged numbers, and you know how it goes. No, I don't know what it is to be a drug dealer. I thought about our conversations and figured expanding our network might be within. Don't worry, I'm not making any hasty decision. I just wanted to give you a heads up and get your thoughts on it. Let me know if you have a moment, man. Cheers. Jordan, it doesn't actually say his name. I don't feel like that's from him. Flip, don't tell me it's from Christos. But let's say it is from him. Oh my God. He's acting like I'm a drug lord. I don't know why. I'm getting a little bit scared here, guys. Because I don't know what's going on here with Kevin. He's doing an Edie. Who the hell is Edie? Is she fit? No, I'm only kidding. She's a drug dealer, so there's no going back for that. We'll have to see if we get any updates on this whole drug cartel return, but it seems like we're only just beginning. And there's already kids being groomed. Whoops. What's up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new melodrama. So, alright. Chaotic Singh, bro. She's gone crazy. Like, there you go. She's gone totally insane, man. So let's get straight into it. In the midst of the chaotic scene, a sudden interruption shattered the tension. Ian, who the hell's a figure unexpected and unannounced stormed into a tumultuous environment with a determined purpose. His eyes sharp and focused, surveyed the room, taking in the wreckage and the pebble fear that gripped Jill, Joseph, and Ryan. Claudia, lost in her descent into madness, momentarily halted her destructive tirade as she registered Ian's entrance. The air hung heavy with uncertainty, the silence a brief reprieve before the impending storm. With calculated precision, Ian moved swiftly, positioning himself between Claudia and her hostages. His presence radiated a calm authority, a stark contrast to the chaos that has reigned moments before. The Tempest Club, once a weapon of destruction, now seemed incarnate in the face of Ian's unwavering resolve. In a voice that cut through the tension, Ian addressed Claudia, urging her to release her hostages and confront the turmoil within. His words, a blend of empathy and strength, acted as a catalyst for a pause in the mayhem. Claudia, momently taken aback, hesitated as if grappling with a sudden clarity that Ian's arrival had bestowed upon her. In that fleeting moment, the hostages found a glimmer of hope, their eyes locking on to Ian as the arbiter of their deliverance. As the situation teetered on the edge, Ian's calm demeanour and an assertive presence became the fuel that shifted the dynamics of the room. In an unexpected turn of events, he became the beacon of stability, the force that would redirect the course of the and rescue Jill, Joseph, and Ryan from the clutches of Claudia's ring, a knight in shining armour. Woo! So, wow, who the hell is Ian, bro? W man, though. He saved them from Claudia. I say she knocked her son out. She hit Joseph. She was going to kill him, 100%. She has bipolar. We know that now. So we're learning more backstory about it. But I didn't expect that on my birthday, bro. My birthday's a few days ago. 17 now. I'm 17. So, W's. But, yeah, let's go. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new melodrama. And today I am shaking, like, I am totally shaking today, guys. Welcome back, guys. And the drug, we knew over the past few weeks, news about drug cartel. I don't know what's going down, but stuff is going down. I don't know what to think of this. I don't know what to do about it. But let's just read this message, shall we, guys? Shall we? Shall we read this flipping message a little bit? See if there's a little bit of anything people are hiding, is the question. In the ominous the mist of the room, three hooded figures emerge, their identities concealed in the shadows. As the first figure steps forward, an unsettling revelation unfolds as Evie removes her hood, her eyes revealing a hardened determination that transcends the ignorant facade. So yeah, we knew about that. We knew Evie was part of it. She was with Kev, remember? The second figure follows suit, and the shot of only any onlooker. It's Ian. What? That's the guy who's flipping the Night in Shining up? No. He's part of the... No way, but I knew I didn't trust him. He was too sauce. His expression, a mixture of surprise and clashing in purpose. The unexpected alliance between Evie and Ian sends tremors through the room, leaving a palpable sense of intrigue hanging in the air. The third figure, Harvey Lane. Oh my... Trinity. No. Do you guys understand how bad this is, bro? Trenton's uncle is part of the drug gang. Harvey is... Oh my... Don't... I thought Harvey was a good guy. Not a flipping villain. For goodness sake. Completes the trio with a presence that carries the weight of unforeseen alliances. Their purposes become clear as they exchange glances. United by a shared history and a resolve to confront the resurgence of the anonymous drug cartel. In this unexpected coverage of characters, the stage is set for a clandestine operation, and the shadows that once concealed their identities now serve as a backdrop to a plot thick with mystery and intrigue. The drug cartel is back, and they are ready. A formidable force forged in the shadows with Evie, Ian, and Harvey Lane at its enduring helm. Oh my goodness, bro. The drug cartel have formed. I knew about we need the worst anti-drug committee. No, we need the anti-drug committee right god damn now. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? This has gone too far. Like, we're starting. I don't want this all setting up. Remember last time Chirpy killed the left-hand man? We had the whole drug lord burst right hand man. They died as well. I mean, of course, the drug shipments. I don't want all that over again. So is Harvey the drug lord? There's so much to be revealed. Guys, we're back, and then after that massive goddamn flipping shot in yesterday's melodrama, we're literally going to see what is going on, guys. So, let's see. DJ, the sands of time have run their course, and I stand before you with a revelation that will shake the very foundations of the world you once knew. As an orchestrator of this intricate dance, I must now unveil the truth that has long lingered in the shadows. Evie, standing by my side, is not merely an ally in this. She is my wife. What? She is Harvey's wife? Oh my. The intricacies of our connections, whilst in secrecy, have now unraveled. Our paths converge with a sure purpose that transcends the boundaries of controversial alliances. The Cartel's resurgence, the shadows that danced in the perimeter, these were threads woven into a tapestry of calculated chaos. Time, my friend, is a fickle companion, and now it whispers that the hour of revelation is upon us. The world you thought you understood was merely a canvas for a grander design. As the architect of this elaborate scheme, I invite you to witness the unfolding drama with the knowledge that every move, every relation has been carefully calculated. The sands may slip through the hourglass, but the narrative we craft in these moments is etched into the annals of fate. Embrace the revelation, TJ, for the stage is set and the players, including myself and Evie, are ready to redefine the very fabric of your reality. The shadows are spoken and the echoes of this revelation within Harvey Lane. Harvey, I thought you were the good guy in all of this. I thought you were the good guy. I thought you were the good guy. And you go starting doing this sort of stuff. How could you? We're back, guys, and after the massive flipping, literally, after the flipping massive revelation, the drug cartel are fully back now. We have Christos, Harvey, Ian, and Evie so far, and probably more. Of course, Kevin is being groomed and all. So this is just getting too crazy now at this moment. So let's just see what's going on. DJ, the stage is set for a symphony of chaos. As the orchestrator, I decree a pivotal moment. Evie, my wife, possesses a profile that transcends the ordinary. Tonight, she embarks on a mission veiled in the shadows of a clandestine affair. The party pulsates with a rhythm of destiny, a perfect backdrop for a clandestine operation. Evie, adorned in mystery, steps into the scene with a calculated grace. Her mission is clear: to discreetly introduce our product into the veins of the night. She's trying to get... So Evie's selling drugs at a... What? The shadows embrace her as she navigates the dance floor. A problem weaving through the unspoken room. The drugs she carries are not merely commoditized. They are threads that will stitch chaos into the fabric of the night. As Evie discreetly approaches potential patrons, her eyes betray no emotion. Guys, what is up? And we got a brand new message from Kevin goddamn Robinson. So, and you know, he's part of this whole drug thing and I feel so bad for him, but he's being groomed by them, so let's just say. DJ, I wish I could deliver this news in a different light, but the shadows have fallen heavy upon me. What's up, Kevin, man? Harvey, with his calculated innocence, is forcing me out of the country. What exit for Kevin Robinson? No. It's a heartbreaking twist that I never anticipated. The weight of this separation is crushing, and the echoes of farewell hang heavy in the air. I never imagined our paths would diverge in such a painful manner. The ties that bound us are unraveling, and the choice is mine to make. I wanted to reach out. Oh my god, I can't believe we're losing Kevin, man. I wanted to reach out and share this with you, my friend. The circumstances are beyond my control, and I find myself caught in a current of events and that I can't resist. Know that leaving it feels like tearing a part of myself away. If there's a way to stay connected, even across borders, I'll strive to find it. Remember that our shared house remains etched in my heart. Take care, DJ, and may the winds of fate one day bring us back together. Crap, so we start 9 as it says farewell to the Robinson. Bruh! We've lost Frank Robinson and now Kevin. There's only... Oh, bruh. Kevin! So next week we're gonna sit here around the cabin bed. Bro, can we have S in the comments, guys? Kevin Robinson is going to be saying his final goodbyes next week, man. I'm already crying, guys. Oh, Kevin, for such a, like, bro, this is what I'm saying. You can't get involved in this sort of stuff. It's totally bad. He was grim, and now he's been forced out of the country by Harvey. Evil Harvey. Guys, I just don't know what to do. Kevin saying his goodbye. Guys, we're back. Of course, Kevin is starting to pack his bags. Kevin Robinson is starting to pack his bag and say goodbye because he's been forced out of the country by Harvey, the drug things and all. He's been forced out, so we're probably having a permanent exit for Kevin Robinson, and I'm sad, I'm sad. Right, DJ, my plea is in my heart is desperate, and I can't help but beg for a different fate. Harvey, in his cold determination, insists on my departure. For a forced exile that tears at the very fabric of my being. I never imagined that our paths would diverge in such a stark and final manner. I implore you, my friend, to intercede on my behalf. Harvey's degree is absolute. I can never return. No! The weight of this separation is unbearable, and the prospect of losing the connections that have shaped my existence is like tearing away a piece of my soul. In the shadows of this dire situation, I reach out, hoping against hope you might find a way to sway Harvey's decision. I'll try that. My ties to this world are deep, and the thought of severing them feels like an irreversible loss. If there's a chance to change the course of this fate, to find a loophole in the web of Harvey's commands, please, DJ, explore every avenue, blocking everyone. Erasing the echoes of our shared history feels like a cruel and unnecessary punishment. I grasp at the strands of hope. The shadows are closing in, and the plea in my heart echoes in the emptiness of the unknown. Oh. Wow. And that means he's probably not able to get in contact with me ever again. That's forced out of the floating country, can never return. I don't know if I can sway Harvey. Harvey's up the top in the drug cartel. How am I meant to sway him? How? I feel like it's impossible, man. I feel like Kevin Robinson saying his goodbyes. Guys. It's time to say goodbye to Kevin Robinson. DJ, it's with a heavy heart that I write this. Having left, severed from the world we once shared, the weight of departure bears down on me, leaving behind an ache that echoes through the corridors of my being. The journey into the unknown is both daunting and surreal. Harvey's degree has banished me from the familiar and as from the family, and as the distance grows, I carry the remnants of our shared memories like a bittersweet burden. The city lights fade into the distance, and with each passing mile, the ties that once bound us loosen. The echoes of laughter, shared moments, and whispers confidences linger in the recesses of my mind. A haunting melody of what once was. As I step into the uncharted, the gravity of Harvey's command weighs heavily. The prospect of a life uttered from the familiar faces and places leaves me with a sense of profound loss. Please, I want you to know that the echo of our connection will resonate within me, even across the past exposure that now separate us. Life takes unpredictable turns, and as I embark on this journey, I carry with me the hope that one day our paths may cross again. Take care, my friend. The chapters of our shared history may have closed for now, but the story continues, and never will. Wow. Bye-bye, Kevin Robinson. Say goodbye. That's a permanent... No! The saga always continues. The story never ends. Goodbye, Kevin Robinson. Harvey will not get away with this. Harvey will not get away with this. I will make sure he gets sent down for this. You may have only been here 6 months, Kevin. Or 7 months, but you will be remembered. Thank you, Kevin Robinson. Goodbye. Guys, we're back after Kevin's shock exit yesterday, permanent exit. Kevin Robinson is gone. I feel so sad, man, to see him gone, man. I'm gonna miss Kevin Robinson. He was good in Melodrama, but now he's a permanent exit. He will never be back. Like, I'm so sad. What an exit, bro. He was forced out of the country by Harvey. Like, oh, right. I don't know. I can't, like, the drama, as Kevin said yesterday, the story always continues. The story never ends, huh? That's how it always goes. But still, let's get back. Sadly, after that sad departure yesterday, we gotta get on to Melodrama. So let's say, in the shadows that cloak the underworld, a sinister figure emerges, casting a dark pillar over the realm of Liam. Liam assumes the role of the new drug lord. As Liam ascends to his unholy throne, his present heart casts a darker as Liam, the once presumed dead, orchestrates with deceit, manipulation, and repentance. What? Liam's alive? No. No, please. Please. No. No, this cannot be true. Liam cannot be back. He died. I suppose we never saw a body over. How is Liam alive? I thought he was dead. I thought he died last year. He's the new drug lord. Oh no. And he was one of the worst out of them. Of course, the left-hand man was up there, but he's dead. We saw the body Shelby killed him. And of course, the original drug lord, and we saw the body of the right-hand man and him as well, and all the other ones are in prison. So, Liam's... Oh God, this isn't going to end well. Guys, I am shaking right now. Liam is alive. We thought he died last year. He's the new drug lord. I don't know what to think of this. But let's just... In the devilly lit underworld of illicit dealings, Liam, the maleficent orchestrator of chaos, sought answers cloaked in shadows. He approached Christos. Oh, not that one, the one that was making Kevin deal. A seasoned drug dealer with a reputation of navigating the treacherous underworld. Liam's voice, a venomous whisper, cut through the air as he inquired about the fate of Kevin Robinson. The name hung heavy with a weight of a history shrouded in deception and betrayal. Christos, wary of the ominous aura surrounding Liam, hesitated before responding. The air thickened with tension of Liam's cold gaze bore into Christos, demanding an answer that could potentially unravel the carefully crafted tapestry of the sea. The underworld held its breath as its very fabric of the shadows awaited Liam's verdict. Christos, choosing his words with caution, confirmed the haunting truth. Kevin was no more. So they're saying to Liam, I'll give them that, okay? So they didn't have the guts. Well, Christos probably believes it, but Harvey didn't have the guts to kill Kevin. That's what they wanted to do, but he forced him out, so they're saying he's dead. Everyone else except Harvey. So I'll give Harvey that. At least he didn't kill Kevin. That's what he was meant to do, but... The revelation sent ripples through the underworld, making the end of a chapter in the Maleficent saga orchestrated by Liam. As Liam absorbed the confirmation, a sinister satisfaction flickered in his eyes. The demise of Kevin Robinson, once considered a rival, now paved the way for Liam's ascent to greater maleficence. The underworld, dropped in shadows, bore witness to the unholy machinings of a puppet master whose thirst for power knew no bounds. Last time, the thing is, I don't know if this time we can really take down the drug cartel. The last time it was a drug gang, now we've got a cartel, got Liam, Christos, Ian, Harvey. Last time they had shipments, that is once every 10 years. We were lucky. The next time we have that is 2033. If it's still there, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to really take down. How am I going to take down the drug cartel this time? Guys, we're flipping back, and with Liam is back, and he's making orders. His new drug lord. I thought he was dead. I hate him. I want to kill him. Right. In the murky depths of Liam's maleficent musicians, he approached Evie with a chilling directive that sent shivers down the spine of those entangled in the web of shadows. As the air crackled with an unspoken tension, as Liam, the orchestrator of the sea, spoke in hushed tones. His eyes, cold and calculating, locked in onto Evie as he uttered the words that would plunge the underworld into further darkness. Get rid of Shelby. What? No. He commanded, the weight of those words laden with a sinister intent that echoed through the clandestine corridors. Evie, caught up in the crosshairs of Liam's maleficence, found herself entangled in a dangerous game. The shadows whispered of a treacherous task, and the gravity of Liam's command left her torn between loyalty and an ominous path that stretched ahead. As the underworld braced for the shockwaves that would follow this decree, the puppet master Liam revelled in the chaos he orchestrated. The echoes of this command lingered in the shadows, marking a new chapter in the maleficent saga that unfolded within the murky shadows of the underworld. Liam is just pure evil. You know that? We need to make sure Shelby is safe. Shelby needs to get home or wherever she is. Right, guys, we're back, and after the aftermath of flipping Liam wanting Shelby dead, this is bad, let's say. As an ominous scene unfolded in the darkened alleys, Shelby's muffled cries pierced the silence. Swallowed by the den bore witness to her abduction. No, Shelby's been abducted, kidnapped, nowhere. Evie, the agent of betrayal, dragged Shelby into the back of a nondescript van with efficiency born of dark purpose. The van's door slammed shut, sealing Shelby's fate with the confines of obscurity. The echoes of her struggle resonated through the night, a haunting sympathy that underscored the maleficent forces at play. The city, unaware of the clandestine drama unfolding in its midst, remained suspended in uncertainty. The van, now a vessel carrying secrets into the night, vanished into the labyrinth of streets, leaving behind an unsettling quiet. As the van disappeared into the shadows, Shelby's fate hung in the balance, a captive in the hands of those who revelled in the art of manipulation. The night, now pregnant with unanswered questions, held the city in suspense, towering on the edge of the abyss where this unknown awaited, concealed in the depths of shadow and disgrace. I told you so many times, these drug people are bad. They are evil. They show no remorse to anybody. They're evil. We need to get Shelby quick. She's been kidnapped. This is bad. Guys, in the massive twist of Shelby's kidnapped last episode, this is getting really massive now. So let's see. DJ, in the murky tapestry of shadows and maleficence, Shelby's disappearance is a calculated move in the twisted chess game I've orchestrated. Oh god, this is from Liam, I think. The urgency in my words, beliefs, the depths of discreet as I manipulate the threads of our shared history to subvert my maleficent agenda. I urge you to not out of familiar's concern, but as a puppet master pulling strings in the shadows. The underworld quakes with the anticipation of the unknown, and your role is merely a pawn in the grand design. The urgency to find Shelby is a carefully crafted illusion, a part of the sinister narrative that unfolds under my orchestration. DJ, the echoes of my maleficence resound in the corridors of the sea. Unravel the threads if you dare, but know that the shadows conceal more than meets the eye. The fate of Shelby, a mere pawn in this dark play, is entwined with the maleficent forces that dance in the depths of my design. Oh, Liam, you evil man! You evil man, you will get what you deserve for sure. Don't think you're going to get away with this. If you hurt Shelby, I am telling you, if Evie goes through with this plan of killing Shelby, just wait what's going to happen, man. I don't believe that Harvey's just going to let his sister go and die. Trenton's going to go crazy, and so is Victor Malgrave. He's getting himself into danger. I'm telling you, if he hurts Shelby, he's a dead man walking. Guys, we're flipping back. So, Right. So, literally, Shelby is kidnapped, so let's say. In the dimly lit embrace of the upscale club, Evie found herself ensnared in a web of duplicity and desire. The pulsating beats of her music masked the clandestine whispers that echoed through the air. Harvey, her husband, believed her loyalty was unwavering, but the shadows held secrets that threatened to unravel their carefully constructed facade. What? As the night unfolded, a figure emerged from the shadows, Liam, the internet boss whose influence reached its darkest corners of the underworld. A fateful glance, a lingering touch, and the dance of temptation began. Evie, entangled in the dangerous allure of Liam's courage, stumbled in the intoxicating pool of forbidden desire. In the shadows, Harvey remained oblivious. His trust was blind in a union that harboured deception. The dance floor became a battleground of clinted exchanges, and as Evie crossed the line into infidelity, the echoes of their deceit limbered for them. In the story unfolds a tapestry of woven with threads of passion and betrayal. The question remains, in the shadows of their entangled lives, what consequences will emerge, and how will the weight of deceit tighten around their lives? Oh my god, Evie slept with Liam. And oh my goodness. Oh. You're in trouble. Guys, we're back. I don't care about that stupid Evie sleeping with Liam. Do you think I care? I'm more care about flipping Shelby's whereabouts. Like, she's literally been kidnapped because of Liam's orders. Like, I'm telling you, I think this is an update on Shelby. Like, I'm telling you, she better be okay. She's dead. I'm flipping gonna go crazy. In the distant heart of the city, Shelby found herself inured in the insider depths of a dimly lit warehouse. The air hung heavy with the acrid scent of desperation, and the flickering lights cast eerie shadows on the cold, unforgiving walls that enclosed her. Her wrists bound, Shelby struggled against the restraints that held her captive. The echoes of her muffled cries reverberated through the distant space, unheard by anyone who could have after salvation. Time, immersing adversary, ticked away with a palpable sense of urgency, each passing moment intensifying the suffocating dread. The warehouse, a labyrinth of forgotten industry, conceals Shelby like a secret awaiting revelation. The narrow beams of light created a framed pattern on the concrete floor, as if nature rerun from the maleficence that dwelled within. As the shadows clung to the edges of the distant space, Shelby's eyes scanned for any sign of an escape. The silence was punctuated by any dissonance of misery, a mechanical heartbeat that seemed indifferent to the urgency of her plight. In the confines of her captivity, Shelby's mind raced, grappling with the stark reality of her imprisonment. The unknown loomed, and the dance with time became a relentless pursuit. The question lingered in the shadows: would salvation arrive before the instant hands of time closed around her, sealing her fate in the cold embrace of the warehouse's secrets? Oh my goodness, bro. We need to get to Shelby quick. Time is running out. Guys, we're back. Seriously, like, stuff is going down, man. Stuff is going down. Shelby's kidnap has been the literal centre of attention this week. And literally, so I just don't know. Hopefully we're good. DJ, the shadows that concealed Shelby's whereabouts have finally relented, unveiling the secrets that danced in the darkness. I bring you news that she has been found. She's been found. Her captivity unravelled in the quiet corners of the city. The echoes of the search have yielded their fruits, and the veil that shrouded her has lifted. Shelby's resilience in the face of adversity is a testament to the strength that lies within her. It is a moment of both relief and operation. This is from Victor Maguire, by the way. For the revelations that unfold in the aftermath of her discovery may cast ripples through the tapestry of our shared history. As the shadows dispute, we must brace ourselves for the truths that await in the light. If you wish to know more, let us conceive in person. For some revelations are best shared face to face. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Shelby's home. That's all I care about. That's all I care about, That's all I care about. So now, let's just take a moment here, Sam. Remember, so now Shelby's home, Liam's back, Kevin's gone. Can we still talk a minute about that stupid little secret that Victor Malgrave and Eva Robinson are hiding? He's her baby daddy. So, what's going to happen next with that? Maybe next week we'll find out more information, but who knows? Right, guys, we're back, man. Seriously, I got a mistaken thing, bro. I got a message from Ian, but listen. This is addressed to Victor Maguire. So there must have been a mistake that he sent it to the wrong person. Hey, Victor. I've been thinking about shaking things up a bit, and I have an idea that might pique your interest. How do you feel about pulling off a heist? What? I know it's a bit of the ordinary, but hear me out. I've been scoping out this place for a while now, and I think it's the perfect target. It's a bank. With your skills and expertise, I'm confident we could pull it off without a hitch. Plus, the payoff could be huge. Let me know what you think. I'm itching for a little excitement, and I think this could be the ticket. Ian. Bro, that wasn't meant to be sent to me. What? No, he better not go through with it, man. He better not go through a heist. Nah, is Victor going to go through with it, though? Victor Malgrave, man. There's no way he's going to go through with a heist. An actual heist. They're going to pull off a heist at a bank? Oh, God, this is going to be Stump Week or something next week. If this actually does happen, there's going to be another Stump Week, technically. Literally, big week next week if it does go off, but we don't know for sure. But is Victor Malgrave going to give in and say yes? We'll have to wait and see. Guys, after the shock death of Ava Robinson last week, man. Like, oh my God, man. And now they're getting ready for the heist. I don't even comprehend this. This is so bad, bro. All this bad stuff happening lately. Like, we had Kevin go a month ago or something. I think a month or a half ago or something. And now Ava's dead. What's going on with the Robinsons? Now we only have Jordan Robinson, Jill Robinson, and Flip, and then Frank's dead as well. So Frank, Ava, and flipping Kevin are gone. So we only have Jordan, Jill, and flipping Luke Robinson left. Like, what is going on, man? Let's read this. In the dimly lit hideout, Ian, Christos, Victor, and Evie gather around a makeshift table. Their faces shrouded in the shadows of anticipation as they finalise their plans for the heist on the bank. The air crackles with tension. Each member of the group actually aware of the risks they are about to undertake. We need to move quickly in efficiency, Ian declared, his voice low and commanding. Timing is crucial if we're going to pull this off without a hitch. Christos nods in agreement, his eyes gleaming with a mixture of excitement and impression. I'll handle the security system, he offers, his fingers tapping eagerly on the keyboard of his laptop. Once we're inside, it'll be a smooth sailing. Victor, ever the strangest, leans forward, his expression a mask of calculated determination. And what about the guards, he asked, his voice tingled with it. We'll need to neutralise them quickly and quietly. Oh my God, Victor's crazy now. He's going crazy, he's working with the drug people. Evie, her gaze steely and unwavering, nods in agreement. Leave that part to me, she says, a dangerous glint in the eye. I've got a few tricks up my sleeve that should do the trick. As the final details on their plan fall into place, the group's resolve solidifies, their collective determination fueling their anticipation. In shadows of the dimly lit hideout, they are united by a shared purpose to execute the perfect heist and reap the rewards that await them on the other side so they can do more drugs, probably. With their plan in place and their nerves steel for the task ahead, Ian, Christos, Victor, and Evie prepare to embark on a daring mission, knowing that the stakes have never been higher and the shadows of danger loom ever so closer. To be continued. Guys, the heist is here, boys. As the clocks tick closer to the designated hour, tension fills the air of the hideout. Ian, Christos, Victor, and Evie exchange knowing glances. Their expressions a mixture of nerves and excitement as they prepare to embark on their daring heist. Someone's not making it out. That's the twist. It's go time, Ian declares, his voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through his veins. With a sense of purpose, the group rises to their feet, each member donning the masks and gloves that will conceal their identities from prey eyes. Stepping out into the cool night air, they make their way to the waiting getaway vehicle, their hearts pounding in rhythm with the pulsing anticipation of the task ahead. The darkness of the night envelopes them like a cloak, masking their movements as they approach the target, a gleaming bank nestled amidst the city's towering skyscrapers. As they draw closer to their destination, the shadows of doubt threaten to creep in, but the group remains resolute in their resolve. With practiced precision, they execute their plan, each member filling their assigned role with it. Inside the bank, the air hums with the energy of the heist in progress. Kristoff swiftly bypasses the security system, while Evie neutralizes the guards with the silent efficiency. Meanwhile, Victor and Ian move with purpose, their eyes trained on the prize as they navigate the maze of corridors and vaults. With each passing moment, the intensity of the heist mounts. The adrenaline fuel rush propelling them forward in a race against time. And as they stand in the precinct of victory, the shadows uncertainly give way to the promise of it, the spoilers of the thing. Guys, this is a to be continued. It's time, part 2. In a shocking turn of events, as the heist unfolds, Aiden's hidden agenda comes to light as he confronts Joseph. What the hell is Joseph Fleischer doing now? Delivering a brutal blow that sends the older man crumbling to the ground, unconscious and defenseless. No! The air crackles with tension as Victor and Evie, caught off guard by Ian's sudden betrayal, exchange startled glances. Kristoff, frozen in disbelief, watches in horror as Ian's true colours are laid bare in the dimly lit corridors of the bank. No! What are you doing? Victor demands, his tone tingled with fury as he moves to check on Joseph's motionless form. This wasn't part of the plan. But Ian remains unmoved. Victor, don't act all innocent. I killed Ava Robinson for you. Evie and Kristoff look shocked. He was a liability. He states matter of fact, his voice devoted. I couldn't risk him getting in the way. As no, Joseph! As the gravity of Ian's actions sink in, a palpable sense of unease settles over the group. The shadows of doubt and mistrust looming large in their midst. With Joseph incapacitated. No, they killed him! The carefully orchestrated heist hangs in the balance, teetering on the brink of disaster. In the aftermath of Ian's shocking betrayal, the group finds himself at a crossroads. Their once united front fractured by suspicion and fear, and they grapple with the consequences of his actions. The shadows of uncertainty deepen, casting a pall over the thing. No! Joseph! No! Bro! Joseph Felicio! Rest in peace! No! This is Ian's fault. Ian will pay! This is their fault. They were involved. Victor. Ian killed Joseph. Oh, what a twist! No! Who knew that this heist would end so badly? Who knew that a heist would end so badly? But it's not over yet. There's still more to come. They haven't left the bank. They haven't robbed the bank. I think somebody else is going to end up dead, I think. Who knows? Maybe somebody else. Maybe one of the crew. Victor, Evie, Kristoff, Ian. Maybe one of them are finally going to get their comeuppance. I don't know. But I think one of them is going to go down for this. Maybe get shot dead by the police. Please! Please make one of them get... Please get Ian shot dead. Or I want Victor to go to prison and all, but still I don't want the other ones to... What if they all go down? This is a to be continued. Right. You guys wear it. So, this way, I think Joseph's dead. But somebody is going down for the heist. As the dust settles in the aftermath of the heist, a sense of justice descends upon the dimly lit corridors of the bank. With Ian's betrayal exposed and Joseph receiving medical attention, Joseph's not dead! The remaining members of the group find themselves facing the consequences. But it is Christos, the mastermind behind the heist and the puppeteer pulling the strings from the shadows, who ultimately faces the full weight of the law. As the authorities close in on him, armed with evidence of his numerous deeds, there is no escaping the long of arm. Yes! Joseph's alive and Christos is going down! This is for Kevin, he groomed him for so long. It's over! Woo! At least the heist ended in W's. Woo! With a heavy heart and a sense of closure, Kevin Robinson! Kevin Robinson and the others watch as Christos is laid away in Kevin! This is the best melodrama ever! Is led away in handcuffs. His reign of terror finally brought to an end. For Kevin, who was groomed and manipulated by Christos, it is a bittersweet moment. The closure he longed, and think with a painful realization of the dark path he was led down. As the sun rises on a new day, the shadows of Christos' influence begin to fade, replaced by the promise of redemption and renewal. And through the scars of their past may linger, Kevin and the others find solace in the knowledge that justice has been served and they can finally begin to heal. But there's still more to deal with, Liam. But Christos is fine and Joseph's alive. Kevin's back. This is a W. This is a W. I cannot believe this melodrama. This is the bit. Like, you're such a good thing, bro. Bro. Come on, everybody! W's! Ah! So the person who didn't make it out was evil Christos. And I don't even think they got any money as well, so they did that heist for nothing, just to bring down one of them. Christos is arrested for life probably now, never to get away, man. Christos is gone. He's probably going to be killed in prison, bro. It's over for Christos. This is like... Sorry. This is such a W melodrama. Holy crap, did you expect the heist to end in happiness? No, bro, I thought Joseph was dead and they were gonna get away with it and all, but Joseph's alive, Kevin's back, Christos arrested. Why couldn't, if only Evie and Ian and all got arrested and Victor, but it's over. W's. Guys, we're back. It's a message from Liam. It's a while since we say. In a tense and ominous encounter, Liam, the notorious drug lord, confronts Ian with a look of steely resolve in his eyes. The air crackles with palpable tension as Liam's voice cuts through the silence like a blade, his words laden with disappointment and anger. Ian, Liam begins, his tone cold and unforgiving. You've let me down. The weight of Liam's words hung heavy in the air, casting a shadow over Ian's consciousness as he braces himself for the repercussions of his actions. In that moment, the full gravity of his betrayal becomes painfully clear, and is left grappling with the consequences of his choices. With each passing second, the tension in the room mounts, the silence punctuated only by the sound of Ian's racing heartbeat. Liam's gaze bores into him, unrelenting, and unwavering, as if daring him to offer an explanation for his betrayal. As the weight of Liam's disappointment settles over him like a suffocating blanket, Ian finds himself at a crossroads, torn between the guilt of his actions and for the fear of what lies ahead. In that moment, he knows that there is no escaping the consequences of his betrayal, he braces himself for whatever punishment Liam sees fit to mete out. Yep, deserved. He is evil, man. He is purely evil. I hope Liam does something. So why since we saw something from Liam, but I'm still not over the fact that Christos is gone now. I'm happy that. But I wonder what Ian's gonna get done to him. Maybe a beating or something for doing that. But it's all getting good now, chap. Guys, stuff is going down. I think Liam is asking Harvey to do something. I keep forgetting Harvey's part of the drug cartel and he's evil. Right, in a dimly lit room shrouded in secrecy, drug lord Liam's piercing gaze fixates on Harvey. His expression unreadable as he delivers a chilling command. Harvey, Liam begins. His voice low and menacing. I need you to find Ava Robinson. Oh shoot. The weight of Liam's words hangs heavy in the air. The implications of his command clear to Harvey as one of Liam's most trusted associates. He knows that failure is not an option and the consequences of disobeying are dire. With a sense of urgency coursing through his veins, Harvey nods seemingly, his jaw set with determination. He knows the dangers that lie ahead, but he also knows that he cannot afford to disappoint Liam. As he sets out on a mission, Harvey's mind races with the possibilities. His every move calculated and precise. He knows that finding Ava will not be easy, but he's prepared to do whatever it takes to fulfill Liam's orders and reclaim his favour. With the fate of Ava Robinson hanging in the balance, Harvey embarks on a journey fraught with danger and uncertainty. His every step a testament of his loyalty to Liam and his criminal empire they serve. And as the shadows of the underworld close in around him, he knows that the stakes have never been higher and failure is not an option. What a week of melodrama, am I right? Like, wow. Shoot. Liam was like, I'm sorry, here's Liam right now. You go kill Shelby. You go kill Kevin. You go kidnap Shelby. You go rob that bank. You go find Ava Robinson. He's just like sitting there just like, I've had enough of Liam already. Right guys, we're back. Literally guys, seriously. Like, I think this continues the affair with Evie and Liam, so alright, this is what's going on. In the class-designed shadows of their illicit affair, Evie and Liam find themselves drawn together like moths to a flame. Their passions igniting with a fiery intensity that defies reason and logic. With each stolen moment, they dance on the razor's edge of danger, their forbidden lighting a tantalizing blend of risk and reward. Despite the ever-present threat of discovery, they cannot resist the pull of their undeniable chemistry, their desires entwining in a dangerous game of seduction and deceit. As they continue to indulge in their secret twice, the lines between right and wrong blur, their moral compass is cast aside in favour of the intoxicating rush of their sheer passion. And yet, beneath the surface of their fiery affair, a storm brews, threatening to consume them both in its destructive wake. For Evie, and the allure of Liam's power and influence is intoxicating, a seductive siren song that beckons her deeper into the darkness. And for Liam, Evie is a forbidden fruit, a temptation he cannot resist despite the risk it poses to his carefully constructed empire. As they navigate the treacherous waters of their forbidden love, Evie and Liam are left to confront the consequences of their actions, their lives forever changed by the dangerous game they play. And as the shadows of their affair grow darker, they must tread carefully, lest they be consumed by the very flames they've ignited. Bro, seriously, I'm sorry, but I don't know if it's just me, but I can't give two craps about this stupid affair. They're both people I do not like. I hate Liam. Harvey's evil, and Evie's a drug dealer. So, I'm sorry, but I don't care about this. Holy crap, guys, after the epic thing, Victor Malgrave is dead, bro. After the big subway, bro. Now we have to move on, but there's a massive confrontation. It's still part of this big week, but the week's over, but I mean, like, we have to see what happens next, but this is to do with Harvey, so to say. With the Beale's house reduced to ruins and the dust settling, Harvey's eyes narrow as he spots Ian. What is Ian doing there among the crowd? Pushing through the throng of people, his steps heavy with determination. Harvey makes his way towards the man responsible for the devastation that has rocked out. Like, wait, what? Ian. Harvey's voice cuts through the air like a knife, his tone cold and uncertain. What do you think about the what do you know about the explosion? Wait, what? Ian's eyes widen in surprise as he meets Harvey's gaze, a flicker of guilt crossing his features before he quickly masks it with a feeling of innocence. I don't know what you're talking about, he stammered, his voice betraying his unease. Harvey's jaw clenches with anger as he takes a step closer, his eyes burning with intensity. Don't play dumb with me, Ian, he growls, his voice hurt. You were involved in this somehow. I can feel it. Wait, what? Wasn't that not just a pipe suit, did it? Ian's facade crumbles under Harvey's, his shoulders slumbering in defeat as he finally confesses. Okay, he admits. His voice, wait, what? His voice barely above a whisper. I was there, but I didn't mean for any of this to happen. It was an accident, I swear. It had to do with the pipe, so definitely, I think. Harvey's fists clench at his sides as he struggles to contain his rage. An accident, he repeats. Do you have any idea what you've done? You've destroyed lives, Ian. Innocent people are dead because of you. Ian hangs his head in shame. His words choke with remorse. I know, he whispers, his voice filled with regret, and I'll never forgive myself for it. But please, Harvey, you have to believe me. I never meant for any of this to happen. But Harvey's heart remains hard against Ian's pleas, his anger burning like a fire within him. I don't know if I can ever forgive you for this, Ian. His voice. But one thing's for sure, you're going to pay for what you've done, one way or another. Oh shit! The drug cartel is starting to fall back. Oh my god! Especially after flipping Christos' exit in July. But holy crap! Harvey wants revenge on flipping Ian. Holy crap, guys, stuff is going on. I think we've got a brand new card today. Oh my god. Bro, holy crap, let's read this. As the dust settles from the chaos that has engulfed their lives, a new figure emerges from the shadows. A woman whose presence sends shockwaves rippling through the criminal underworld. It is none other than Simone, the mother of drug lord Liam. Oh shit! Whose arrival brings with a sense of foreboding and uncertainty. Oh my goodness, no way, bro. This is such a big mob. With an air of authority that commands attention, Simone strides into the room, her gaze piercing Kathleen as she surveys the scene before her. Her presence is like a storm gathering on the horizon, casting a dark shadow over those who dare to cross her path. Oh god, don't tell me she's a villain as well. As the whispers of her arrival spread like wildfire, tension crackles in the air, the atmosphere charged with an electric energy that threatens to ignite at any moment. For Simone is no ordinary woman. She is a force to be reckoned with. With a flick of her wrist, Simone commands the room, her voice ringing out with an undeniable authority that brooks no argument. I've come for my son, she declares, her words echoing like a thunderclap in the silence that follows. The realization of Simone's presence sends a chill down the spines of those who know her reputation. Her name whispered in hushed tone among those who dare to speak of her at all. For Simone is a woman of mystery and intrigue, a figure shrouded in darkness that motives remain unclear. As the weight of her presence settles over them like a heavy coat, those gather in the room only watch as Simone takes her place at the centre of the unfolding drama. And amidst the uncertainty of fear, they know her arrival heralds the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with danger, intrigue, and the promise of untold consequences. To be continued. Who is Simone? Guys, oh my god, after Simone, aka Liam, drug lord Liam's mother arriving, bro. Oh my god, this is all going crazy. Let's see. As Simone fixes her son Liam with a steely gaze, her expression softens with a mixture of concern and doubt. Liam, she begins, her voice firm but tingled with a hint of sadness. You need to stop all of this drug cartel stuff before it's too late. Oh, she's good then. I like her already, I'm just saying. Liam's jaw tightens as he meets his mother's gaze, his eyes flashing with it. I can't just walk away, Mum, he replies, his voice laced with frustration. This is who I am. It's what I'm born to be. Simone shakes her head, her heart heavy with worry for her son. No, Liam, she insists, her voice rising with urgency. You're better than this. You're smarter than this. You have so much potential, but you're throwing it all away for what? Money? Power? It's not worth it, Liam. It's never worth it. But Liam remains unmoved, his resolve unshaken as he clings to the allure of the criminal underworld. You don't understand, Mum, he retorts, his voice tingled with bitterness. This is the only life I know. It's all I've ever known. Simone's heart breaks as she watches her son slip further into the darkness, his path faring dangerously close to destruction. Liam, please, she pleads, her voice crackling with emotion. I can't bear to see you throw your life away like this. You have so much potential, so much to offer the world. Don't let it all slip through your fingers. But as Simone's words hang in the air, a heavy silence descends upon them, the weight of their unspoken fears pressing down upon them. their shoulders. For in that moment, amidst the turmoil and uncertainty, they both know that the pain ahead will be fraught with danger and sacrifice, and that choices that they make now will shape the course of their lives forever. To be continued. Guys, all going down in the flipping criminal underworld, aka the drug cartel. Let's see what's going on. Simone turns her attention to Harvey, her expressing grief as she addresses him with a sense of urgency. Harvey, she begins her voice. Liam is in too deep. He's risking everything. His life, his future, for a life of crime. We need to put an end to this before it's too late. Harvey's brow furrows with concern as he listens to Simone's words. The weight of their plea sinking in with each passing moment. I know, Simone, he replies, his voice, but Liam is stubborn. He won't listen to reason. Simone nods in agreement, her mind racing off with thoughts of her son's safety. We need to find a way to reach him, she insists, her tone determined. We need to make him see that there's more to life than this. More than fight. No, I'm sorry, but I don't care about Liam. Liam has already got Shelby kidnapped, made Kevin Robinson leave the country, and has done far worse last year. Got but I don't want. Harvey's eyes darken with determination as he considers Simone's words, a plan beginning to take shape in his mind. I'll talk to Liam, he declares, his voice firm with resolve. I'll make him see reason one way or another. We can't let him destroy himself like this. Simone nods in agreement. A flicker of hope igniting within her chest. Thank you, Harvey, she says, her voice tingling with gratitude. We can't do this alone. We need to work together to save Liam from herself and to stop the drug cartel for good. Oh my god, W Simone already, bro! And as Harvey and Simone join forces in their quest to save Liam and to stop the drug cartel, they know that the road ahead will be fraught with danger and uncertainty, but together they are determined to do whatever it takes to bring him back from the brink and to finish the drug cartel for good. Oh, but we know that Ian's not going to be in that little... Ian is evil. We know that. Harvey seems like he's a redemption. Liam, I'm sorry, but Liam has to go. I want him arrested. But, yeah. Holy crap, to be continued, I suppose, again. Oh my god, after the shock exit of Ava Robinson yesterday, guys, literally, we have got more stuff about this whole thing, the drug cartel. I'm already so scared about this shit. I'm getting my life ready, in case I need it. As the shadows lengthen and darkness falls, drug lord Liam's voice takes on a chilling edge as he issues his command to Evie. Evie, he says, his tone cool and demanding, I want you to bring Jordan and Luke into the drug cartel. What? Evie's eyes widen and shot at Liam's words, her heart pounding with fear and uncertainty. But Liam, she protests, her voice trembling with imprisonment. They're Jill's sons. I can't just involve them in this. And they're just children. Liam's expression darkens as he glares at Evie, his patience wearing thin. You will do what I say, he growls, his voice low and menacing. I don't care whose sons they are. They're potential assets to our operation, and I won't let sentimentally stand in the way of business. With a sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach, Edie nods reluctantly, knowing that she has no choice but to obey Liam's orders. Yes, Liam, she murmurs, voice bearing above. I'll take care of it. And as Evie reluctantly sets out to carry out Liam's dark command, she knows that she is treading on a dangerous ground, for the lives of Jordan and Luke hang in the balance, caught in the crossfire of a world filled with violence, betrayal, and the unyielding pursuit of fame. Bro, this is bad. Liam is a no-go. Nah, I want Liam's come up and quick, bro. Oh my... Oh my god. He's gonna die. We had this same thing with Kevin. This is about to get really bad. Guys, we're back. Holy crap. With a heavy heart and a sense of dread weighing on her shoulders, Evie confronts Jordan and Luke, her voice trembling with urgency. Jordan, look, she begins, her tone laced with tension. You need to start selling drugs for Liam's cartel. It's not a request, it's an order. Jordan's eyes widen in sleep, his jaw clenched with anger at the demand. Are you out of your mind, he retorts, his voice loose. We're not getting involved in that kind of life, Evie. You know that. But Evie's expression hardens, her resolve unwavering as she meets Jordan's gaze with a steely determination of her own. You have no choice, she insists, her voice cutting through the air like a knife. Either you do what Liam says, or there will be consequences. Oh my god. Luke's fist clenches at his sides, his heart pounding with fear. What kind of consequences, he demands, his voice. Evie's lips press into a thin line as she struggles to find the words to convey the gravity of the situation. I can't say, she admits, her voice. But trust me when I say you don't want to find out. And as the weight of Evie's words settle over them like a dark cloud, Jordan and Luke know they are facing an impossible choice. One that could change the course of their lives forever. With their backs against the wall and danger closing in from all sides, they only pray for a way out of the tangled web of deceit and betrayal that threatens to consume them whole. Oh my god, I'm telling you, I told you guys how evil this... Like, I feel like Evie could have a redemption really, but she's been forced by Liam. She got nothing. It's literally, Liam is the problem. Liam and Ian. Liam and Ian, I mean. Them two are the problem. They need to go. Right, guys, we're back. Holy crap, bro. I'm getting so scared, bro. Right, this might be a bit... I heard there's a massive big return to this, so let's see. But Tormentor's gnawing at their insides. Luke and Jordan find themselves face to face with an old acquaintance named Jake. Shelby's former dealer. Oh my god, I think I remember him. That's what started our addiction way back last year in November. What the hell? I remember him. He had this coat open. He was like, bro, no way he's back. There are cackles with tension as they exchange maybe for a bigger part. Uneasy glances. The weight of their decision hanging heavy in the air like a thick fog. You boys ready to do business? Jake asked, his voice dripping with a mixture of confidence and menacing. Luke and Jordan exchange a nervous glance, their hearts pounding in their chests as they seal themselves for what lies ahead. Yeah, we're ready, Luke replies, his voice strained with tension. Jake's lips curl into a sinister smile as he gestures towards a nearby table, where bags of drugs glint in the dim light. Good, he says, his voice low and menacing. Let's get down to business. As Luke and Jordan approach the table, a sense of unease washes over them. Mingling with the accurate scent of drugs that fills the air. With each bag they pick up, they can feel the weight of their decision pressing down on them like a leading weight. A constant reminder of the dangerous path they have chosen to walk. And as they finalise their deal with Jake, the realisation dawns on them that they have crossed a line from which there is no turning back. For Luke and Jordan, the road ahead is fraught with danger and uncertainty. Their faces now entwined with the dark and dangerous world of the drug trade. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Guys, we're back with this whole thing, but I feel so bad for letting Luke and Jordan, bro. Oh my flipping god, Jordan Robinson and Luke Robinson, bro. They're being forced to be, they're being groomed by the drug cartel, bro. This is bad. Just like Luke, Kevin, way back, start of the year. Luke's heart sinks as drug dealer Jake delivers the news of a cold indifference that sends shivers down his spine. Look, Jake says, his voice devoid of sympathy. You're gonna have to travel the drugs. What? It's too risky for me to do it myself. A knot forms in Luke's stomach as he struggles to comprehend the gravity of Jake's words. The thoughts of venturing into the unknown, carrying with him the weight of their illicit cargo, fills him with a sense of dread and despair. But I can't, Luke stammers, his voice trembling with fear. I'm not cut out for that kind of thing. I'll get caught or worse. Jake's expression hardens as he cuts off Luke's protest with a distant wave of his hand. You don't have a choice, he insists, his tone leaving no room for argument. Either you do it or you're out, and trust me, you don't know what happens to people who cross me. Oh shoot. Luke's shoulders slump in defeat as the reality of his situation sinks in. Trapped between a rock and a hard place, he knows that he has no other option but to comply with Jake's demands, no matter the cost to his own safety and well-being. With a heavy heart and a sense of regret, Luke nods silently, his eyes downcast as he prepares to embark on a journey that could very well spell the end of everything he holds dear. And he sets out into the night, the weight of the drugs pressing against him feel like a burning too heavy to bear. Luke can't help but wonder if there will ever be a way out of the darkness that threatens to consume him whole. Oh my god! A to be continued! Guys, we're back. Holy crap, this whole Luke stuff is going crazy. As Luke sets out on his journey, the weight of the drugs heavy on his conscience, he can't shake the feeling of unease that gnaws at him within. Every passing mile feels like a step closer to disaster. His nerves fraying with each passing moment. The road stretches out before him, long and winding, as Luke's mind races with thoughts of the dangers that lie ahead. Every passing car, every flashing light, sends a jolt of fear coursing through his veins. His senses of heightened to the point of paranoia. But despite his best efforts to remain vigilant, Luke can't shake the feeling that he's being watched. Oh shoot. That every move he makes is being scrutinised by unseen eyes. The weight of the drugs in the trunk of his car feels like a ticking time bomb, ready to explode at any moment. He's also illegally driving, that's crazy. As the hours pass and the miles blur together, Luke's nerves reach a fever pitch, his hands trembling on the wheel as he navigates the dark and deserted road. Every shadow seems to conceal a threat, every sound of harbinger of doom. And then, just as Luke begins to believe that he might make it through unscathed, he sees them, the flashing lights of a police car in his rear mirror flashing, closing in. Oh shit. Panic grips Luke's heart as he realises that he's been caught. that his worst fears have come true. With nowhere to run and nowhere to hide, he can only watch helplessly as the officers approach, their faces grim and odor. As they pull him over to the side of the road, Luke can't help but wonder if this is the end of the line for him. That his journey into the darkness of the drug trade has finally caught up with him, and there's no escaping the consequence. This is a to be continued. Oh my god, my god. Oh my god, guys, holy crap, oh my god, the police pull Luke over with the drugs in the bag. As Luke's car rolls to a stop in a dimly lit alleyway, but he made it away in Italy. Oh my god, he made it away. Oh my god, I'm so happy. A sense of relief washes over him like a wave. He's made it. After a long and harrowing journey, he has successfully completed his mission of smuggling the drugs across the border. Stepping out of the car, Luke takes a moment to catch his breath. His heart still pounding with adrenaline from the nerve-wracking journey. The weight of the drugs in the trunk serves as a grim reminder of the risks he took to get there. But for now, he pushes aside his fears and focuses on the task at hand. With a sense of determination, Luke sets about unloading the drugs. His movements swift and efficient as he works to conceal them in a hidden compartment in a nearby building. Every noise sets his nerves on edge, his senses on high alert for any sign of trouble. But as the minutes pass and there's no one coming to stop him, Luke begins to relax, allowing himself a moment of quiet satisfaction at the job well done. The sense of accomplishment that washes over him in the fleet, however, as he knows that his journey is far from over. With the drugs safely hidden away, Luke knows that he must now navigate the dangerous underworld of the drug cartel in Italy. A world filled with his own set of perils and pitfalls, but for now he allows himself a moment of reprise, knowing that he's overcome one obstacle on his path to survival in this unforgiving landscape. This is getting dark now. Oh my god, we're back. With a fury burning his eyes, Jordan confronts Jake, his voice laced with anger and desperation. "Where is my brother?" he demands, his fist clenched at his sides as he stares down the drug dealer. Jake's expression remains impassive as he meets Jordan's gaze with a cold indifference. "Your brother?" he replies, his tone dripping with dismay. "I don't know what you're all talking about." But Jordan refuses to back down, his resolve unwavering as he takes a step closer to Jake, his voice rising with every word. "Don't play dumb with me," he says, his voice trembling with emotion. "Look, went to do a job for you, and now he's disappeared. I want answers, and I want them now." A flicker of unease passes over Jake's face. It's a massive difference sitting for a brief moment before he regains his composure. "I told him what he needed to do," he says. "If he's gone missing, that's on him, not me." But Jordan isn't satisfied with Jake's value, his anger boiling over him as he takes a menacing step forward. "You're lying," he accuses his voice. "You know something, and I'm not leaving until you tell me where my brother is." As tension hangs thick in the air, Jordan braces himself for Jake's response, knowing that the truth he seeks may come at a steep price, but as he refuses to back down, he's determined to cover the fate of his brother, no matter the cost. Oh my goodness! Jordan Robinson, the W man, bro. Go on. I hope Jordan punches Jake, bro. Uppercut, bro. Uppercut. This is to be continued anyway. Alright guys, we're back. Oh my god, after Jordan confronting Jake, asking where the hell Luke, his brother, is, because remember, he's smuggling drugs across the border. It's all going down. Jake's facade of indifference crumbles in the face of Jordan's relentless questioning, his eyes flashing with anger as he takes a menacing step forward. "Are you threatening me, boy?" he growls, his voice low and dangerous. Oh god. But Jordan stands his ground, his jaw clenched with determination as he meets Jake's gaze without flinching. "I'm not threatening anyone," he retorts, his voice steady despite the rising tension in the air. "I just want to know what happened to my brother." Jake's lip curls in a sneer as he takes another step closer, his fist clenched at his sides. "You think you can come in here and demand answers from me?" he snarls, his voice dripping with contempt. "You don't know who you're dealing with, boy." But Jordan refuses to back down, resolve unshakable as he meets Jake's glare with a steely gaze of his own. Oh my god, go on, Jordan. "I don't care who you are," he declares, his voice ringing with defense. "I don't rest until I find out what happened to Luke. And if you're involved, you'll pay for it." Oh my god. The air cracks with tension as the two men face off, the weight of their words hanging heavy in the air like a storm cloud on the rise. And as the standoff reaches its boiling point, Jordan knows that he's one step closer to uncovering the truth, no matter the cost. Oh my god, go on, Jordan! To be continued. We're back. Oh my god. With a cold, calculating gaze, Jake turns to the enforcer, Ian. I haven't seen him in a while, and issues a chilling command. "Teach this kid a lesson." Oh god, he orders, his voice dripping with malice. Ian's expression hardens as he steps forward, cracking his knuckles with a menacing grin. with pleasure, he growls, his voice tingling with a dangerous edge. Oh my god, Jordan, look out, bro. Jordan's heart pounds in his chest as he braces himself out to come. His muscles tense with anticipation. He knows he's outnumbered, but he refuses to back down, his determination burning bright despite the looming threat. As Ian advances, Jordan squares his shoulders, ready to face whatever punishment is coming his way. With every step, the tension of the air grows thicker. Oh my god, oh my god! The atmosphere changed with the promise of violence. But before Ian can make his move, Jordan's instincts kick in and he lunges forward with a sweat on it. He lands a solid blow to Ian's jaw. Oh my god! Sending him staggering backward in surprise. The tables turn in an instant as Jordan sees an opportunity to make his escape. His adrenaline-fueled sprint carrying him away from danger. Behind him, he can hear the sounds of chaos as Ian and Jake's men give chase. But as he refuses to look back, as he disappears into the darkness, Jordan knows that he's earned himself a temporary reprieve. Oh my god, Jordan W! But he also knows that the danger is far from over. If enemies closing in on all sides, he must stay one step ahead if he hopes to survive in this unforgiving world of violence and betrayal. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, god, bro! I cannot believe Jordan flipping punched Ian, bro. Oh, bro, come on, Jordan, that W, bro. Guys, we're back. Oh my god, I'm telling you, bro. Oh my god, this drama. The drug cartel is just me and Tottenham. Shelby's heart skips a beat as she comes face to face with Jake. Oh my god, bro! A blast from the past she'd hoped to leave behind. Her breath catches in her throat. It's literally tomorrow's Halloween. This is getting crazy. Memories of their tumultuous history flooding back with a vengeance. Jake's eyes narrow as he takes in Shelby's stunned expression, a smirk playing at the corners of his lips. Well, he starts, his voice dripping with it. If it isn't little Miss High and Mighty Shelby Mulgrave. Shelby's fist clenches at her side as she fights to keep her composure. Her mind racing with a whirlwind of emotions. She knows she can't let Jake see how much he still affects her, how deeply his betrayal cut her all those years ago. Well, a year ago, but... What do you want, Jake? She manages to choke out, her voice tight with tension. Jake's smirk widens into a sinister grin as he takes a step forward, his presence looming over her like a dark cloud. Oh, you know what I want, he taunts his voice. I want what's mine. Shelby's heart pounds in her chest as she braces herself for whatever comes next. That Jake's reappearance can only mean trouble. With every fibre of her being, she's determined to stand her ground and face whatever challenges lie ahead. But deep down, she can't shake the feeling that her past with Jake is far from over. Oh my god. To be continued tomorrow's Halloween. Oh my god, last Halloween, Trenton nearly... But anyway, oh my god, Shelby's facing off against Jake. This might be a big one tomorrow, Halloween.
I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream?
Put down the gun, Jake, please.
I don't think so.
I broke the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. What can the people...
Happy Halloween, everyone! Happy Halloween, everyone! Shelby's facing off against her drug dealer, Liam. Oh my... Not Liam, I said Jake. As Shelby stands her ground, a familiar voice pierces through the tension air filled. Jill Robinson comes running out, her eyes blazing with determination as she confronts Jake head on. Leaves Shelby alone. Jill's voice reverberates with authority, cutting through the intensity of the moment. Jake's smirk falters for a moment as he sizes up the unexpected challenger. Well, he sneers, his tone threatening with it. If it isn't little Miss Goody Two-Shoes herself. But Jill refuses to back down, her gaze locked on Jake with unwavering resolve. I mean it, Jake, she warns, her voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through her veins. You've caused enough trouble already. Leave Shelby out of it. Jake's eyes narrow as he considers his options. I can't leave the finger behind his gaze. And what if I don't? He challenges, his voice low and dangerous. Jill squares her shoulders, her resolve hard as she meets Jake's gaze with her. Then you'll have to deal with me. Oh my god, she declares, her voice ringing with authority. For a moment the air crackles with tension as Jake and Jill face off, each refusing to back down from the other. But in the end, it's Jill's stimulator that carries the day, pushing Jake to retreat into the shadows, at least for now. Oh my god. But as the dust settles, Shelby exhales a shaky breath, grateful for Jill's timely intervention. With Jake's presence looming over them like a dark cloud, she knows that their troubles are far from over. But with Jill by her side, she feels a renewed sense of strength and resolve, ready to face whatever chance. Happy Halloween, bro. Oh my god, what a way to Halloween, bro. Oh my god, Jill. I'm sorry, but I feel like, I feel like it's hitting an end game right now. I feel like we're in like the climax, like stuff is coming to an end, like oh my god, it feels like stuff's going down, man. Happy Halloween, this is all going down. W. Jill Robinson. Oh my god, guys, we're back, okay. As the tension eases slightly, Jill turns to Shelby with a look of concern etched on her face. Who was he, she asked, her voice filled with curiosity and apprehension. Shelby's gaze lingers on the spot where Jake had stood. Her expressions clouded with memories of the tumultuous past. He was my past dealer, she admitted reluctantly, her voice barely above a whisper. Jill's eyes widened in surprise, her mind racing with a question. Your past dealer? She echoes, pushing. What was he doing here, and why did he seem so hostile? Shelby's jaw clenches as she struggles to find the right words to explain. I don't know, she confesses, her voice tone. But whatever his reasons, I don't want him anywhere near us. Jill nods in understanding, her expression grave. Agreed, she says firmly, her tone leaving no room for argument. We'll have to keep an eye out for him from now on. I won't let him threaten us or our family. With a sense of determination, Shelby nods in agreement, grateful for Jill's unwavering support. Together they know they can weather whatever storms lie ahead, even if it means confronting shadows from their past they'd hoped to leave behind. Oh my goodness, this is getting crazy, like, bro. Like, at least Jill is there for Shelby, bro. Like, that is something that I've loved. Their friendship is so, like, I remember at the start of the year, bro. It's literally, I love their friendship. It's, like, one of my favorite, like, I think the friends are, like, their best friends. Like. So, yeah, W's. Right, guys, we're back. Let's read this. As the tension begins to dissipate, Jill turns to Shelby with a warm smile, her eyes reflecting a deep sense of friendship and solidarity. You know, Shelby, she begins, her voice. You're more than just a friend to me. You're my best friend. And I want you to know that I've always got your back. W! Shelby's heart swells with gratitude at Jill's words, her eyes mistling with emotion. Thank you, Jill, she murmurs. Her voice thick with unsaid tears. That means more to me than you'll ever know. Jill reaches out and squeezes Shelby's hand, a silent vow passing between them. We're in this together, she says, her voice filled with conviction. No matter what challenges come our way, we'll face them together. You can always count on me. Shelby returns to squeeze, her heart lighter knowing that she has such a steadfast friend by her side. And you can always count on me too, she replies, her voice filled with determination. No matter what, I'll always be here for you. With their bond strengthened by adversity, Jill and Shelby stand united, ready to face whatever trials lie ahead with courage, strength, and unwavering friendship. Wow, as I said, guys, like, seriously, this is so, like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, their friendship, as I said, like, best friends. Like, as I said, they're like, that. Remember, they, like, when, like, Shelby was there for Jill in the cancer. Jill was there for Shelby in her drug thing. Then Shelby was there when Jill had that relapse after the whole cancer thing. And now Jill's there for her when her past comes back with the drug things. I'm telling you, they're there for each other, and that is amazing. Oh my god, guys, it's getting crazy. As Luke's car pulled into the driveway, a tense silence descends over the Beals and the Robinsons' household. His absence has been felt nearly by all, and now that he's returned, the air crackles with anticipation and uncertainty. Shelby's heart pounds in her chest as she watches from the window, her eyes fixed on the figure stepping out of the car. She can't shake the feeling of dread that grips her, wondering what news Luke might bring back. With each step closer to the front door, the tension mounts until finally Luke stands before them, his expression grave and eyes dark with intensity. Look, what happened? Jill blurts out, unable to contain her anxiety anymore. Luke's jaw tightens as he meets her gaze. His eyes. It's bad, he says, his words hang heavy in the air. Really bad. As he recounts the events of this time of Italy. As he keeps the events of his time in Italy to himself, Shelby feels her worst fears confirmed. The dangers they face are greater than they could have ever imagined, and the stakes have never been higher. But even in the face of adversity, Jill knows that they must stand united. With Luke back by their side, they'll face whatever challenges come their way together, drawing strength from each other as they navigate the treacherous waters ahead. Oh my goodness, bro. This is just, I don't know what to say. Melodrama's going crazy. Like, it's going so quick. Like, I'm telling you, it's all heating up over this drug cartel. All characters are starting to come together now. It's starting to go crazy. This is massive. Like, I'm telling you, it's totally massive.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end.
Oh my god, guys, I do not know what's going on here, bro. In the dimly lit room, Simone's words hang heavy in the air, her voice laced with a mixture of sorrow and anger. "You're not my son." Oh my god, she declares, her tone cutting through the silence like a knife. "Not anymore." Liam's eyes widen in shock at his mother's harsh words, his heart sinking with each syllable. He had hope for understanding, for acceptance, but instead he is met with rejection. But why? Why, Liam? Come on, Liam. Liam stammers, his voice cracking with emotion. "I've done everything for you. Everything you've ever asked of me." "No." "What, you stopped the cartel hill?" "No." Simone's expression remains impassive as she meets Liam's gaze. "You've betrayed everything I've ever stood for," she said. "You've become everything I fought against. You're no son of mine." The weight of Simone's words presses down on Liam like a heavy burden, crushing him with the implications. In that moment, he realises that he has lost more than just a mother's approval. He has lost a piece of himself, a piece that can never be reclaimed. As the truth of Simone's rejection sinks in, Liam is left with a hollow ache in his heart, knowing that he can never go back to the way things were. But even in the face of his mother's disapproval, he vows to forge his own path, determined to prove himself worthy, even if it means standing alone. Oh my goodness, bro! Bro, oh my goodness, bro. Liam, and like, I like Simone, bro. Like, finally, I think that's her starting to literally disown Liam. Like, that is amazing. Like, come on, disown that. No, but if you disown him, he's going to start going crazy. This is about to go crazy.
I am powerless tonight. I'm a shadow without light. And I know you're in my lungs. Beautiful, you have me in a headlock. I don't understand a single thing about it.
Guys, we're back. Oh my god, Simone has literally disowned Liam, bro. That's crazy. Liam's words hang in the air like a poisonous cloud. His voice dripping with bitter says, "I hope you die," he seizes. Oh my goodness. His eyes blazing with anger as he stares down his mother. Simone recoils as if struck. Her features contorted with shock and hurt. She had never expected such cruelty from her own flesh and blood. And Liam's words cut to her core. "How dare you," she whispers, her voice firm. "After everything I've done for you, after all the sacrifices I've made, how could you dare say such a thing?" But Liam remains unmoved, his anger burning hot and fierce. "You don't know what I've been through," he retorts, his voice said. "You don't know what it's like to be abandoned, to be left to fend for yourself. You have no idea." Wait, what? Simone's heart aches at the venom of her words sunk as she refuses to let him see her pain. "I may not understand everything you've been through," she continued, "but I've always loved you, Liam, and I always will, no matter what. Even though I says I won't, I will." But Liam's heart is hardened with anger and resentment, and he turns away from his mother, unable to bear the weight of her love. "It's too late for that," he mutters, his voice heavy in regret as he storms out of the room, leaving Simone alone with the echoes of his words ringing in her ears. Oh my goodness, guys. I think the next 2 episodes are massive, and they're flashbacks to Halloween, so these are flashbacks with Simone, so what does that mean? Oh my god, guys, stuff is going crazy, bro. I do not know what's going on here, but I think we're in flashback era now. The tension in the room mounts as Liam's demands hangs in the balance air. Wait, what's happening? As dark shadow looming over the group, Harvey's eyes widen in shock of Liam's request, his mind racing as he struggles to comprehend the gravity of the situation. What's going on? "You want me to kill your mother?" What? Harvey's voice is barely a whisper, disbelief evident in the tremor that runs through his words. Liam's expression remains cold and unyielding, his eyes flashing with determination. "She's a liability." Oh my god, he says flatly, his voice determined. "And she needs to be eliminated." Oh my god, bro, he's no way. Harvey's stomach churns at the thought of taking a life, especially that of Liam's own mother. The more suggestion fills him with a sense of revalues, but he knows better than to defy Liam's orders. Still, the prospect of committing such an act weighs heavily on his conscience. "I don't know if I can do that," Harvey stammers. his voice laced with uncertainty. Liam's gaze hardens, his patience wearing thin. "You don't have a choice," he snaps. "Either you do what needs to be done, or you'll suffer the consequences." Oh my god, bro, he's so evil. As the weight of Liam's words settles over the room, Harvey is left grappling with an impossible decision. Caught between loyalty to the cartel and his own moral compass, he knows that whatever choice he makes will come with dire consequences. And in that moment, the room is filled with an oppressive silence. They are heavy with the weight of their shared dilemma. To be continued.
If I could turn back the clock and make sure the light defeated the dark, I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean.
Here I come, Jordan. Time's up.
Just to be
Oh my god, guys, it's getting crazy. Liam has ordered Harvey to kill his own mother. Bro, it's all going down, bro. These are flashbacks anyway. But the sound of Jake's fist connecting with Jordan's body, oh my god, no way, echoes through the desolate alley, each blow landing with brutal force. Jordan's cries of pain mingle with the harsh rasp of his breath as he struggles to defend himself against the relentless onslaught. Tears stream down Jordan's face as he tries to shield himself from the onslaught, his body whacked with agony. With each blow, his resolve weakens, his spirit breaking beneath the weight of Jake's merciless assault. But even as Jordan's world spins out of control, a glimmer of defense flickers in his eyes. He refuses to give in, refuses to let Jake break him, no matter how badly he's beaten. As the beating continues, Jordan's mind drifts to his family, to Jill, to the life he's fighting so desperately to protect. With each blow, he draws strength from their memory, vowing to endure whatever pain Jake inflicts upon him. But as the beating stretches on, Jordan's strength begins to wane, his body battered and broken, his spirit shattered, and in that moment of despair, he lies bloodied and bruised on the cold pavement. Jordan can't help but wonder if he'll ever be able to pick up the pieces of his shattered life. Bro, he got a brutal beating. That was the lesson. Oh, bro, I'm telling you. If I had to say, I feel like the people that can get redemption are Evie and Harvey. The people that are there's no going back is, what's his name? Jake, Ian and Liam. Those three. They're pure evil. They need their comeuppance. Jordan punches Jake and runs up a mountain. What?
Come back here, Jordan Robinson.
And got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't.
If I find you, Jordan, I will kill you.
If I could turn back the clock and make sure the light defeated the dark,
If I find you,
I'd
Jordan, I will
spend
kill
every
you.
hour of every day keeping you safe. I'd climb every.
Guys, we're back with a flashback, okay? As the tension thickens in the room, Harvey's resolve hardens, his jaw set in determination as he faces Liam's menacing glare. "I'm not doing it, W. Harvey declares, his voice steady despite the weight of his own words. "I won't kill your mother." Liam's eyes narrow, a dangerous glint flashing in their depths as he absorbs Harvey's defiance. "You think you have a choice in this?" he snarls, his voice dripping on. Harvey meets Liam's gaze head on, unflinching in the face of his fury. "I know I have a choice," he insists, his voice unwavering. "I choose not to be part of this." The room crackles with tension as the standoff between the two men reaches its peak. Liam's fists clench at his sides, his rage barely contained as he stares down Harvey with a lethal intensity. "You'll regret this," Liam sees, his voice on. "Mark my words." But Harvey remains resolute, his conviction unwavering as he stands firm in his decision. No matter the consequences, he refuses to compromise his principles, even if it means facing the wrath of a man consumed by darkness. And in that moment, the weight of Liam's fury hangs heavy in the air. Harvey knows that he's choosing the path of righteousness no matter the cost. It's humanity. Liam's just evil, bro. So that means Liam's going to kill his own mother. That's it. So, I think it's going to be a big thing. But remember, there's that big secret about Evie sleeping with, of course, Harvey's wife. So when that comes out, it's going to go to blows where they're going to go boom, boom. And she's been doing it since summer, so she's been doing a lot of her. So it's going boom, boom. And that's going to probably end in someone's death. Hopefully, what if the hour? No, nothing. But guys, oh my god, to be continued. Somebody dies tomorrow, I think. It's a flashback to Halloween. Jordan punches Jake and runs up a mountain. What?
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far. Doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
If I find you, Jordan, I will kill you. Goddamn, a damn misfire. Get back here, Jordan.
You little bitch, Harvey. You won't kill her, then I will.
Liam won't find me here. I should be safe for now.
Evie, Liam's lost the plot. He's going to the island. I'll survive, don't worry, but Liam won't.
Oh, poor Harvey. Sorry, but Evie won't get this message. You're dead, man.
Guys, it's a flashback to Halloween, bro. And Liam's going to kill his mother. I don't know if it's going to end in death, but... In the dimly lit room, shadows dance across the walls as a sense of foreboding hangs heavy in the air. Liam stands before his mother, his hands trembling with a mixture of fear and rage. His heart heavy with the weight of his decision. Please, Liam, Simone pleads. Her voice choked with tears as she looks up at her son and wide, pleading eyes. You don't have to do this. We can work things out. We can find a way to fix this. But Liam's gaze remains cold and unyielding, his resolve hardened by years of resentment and betrayal. It's too late for that, he whispers, his voice hollow and despair. I can't trust you anymore. I can't let you ruin everything. As Simone's sobs fill the room, Liam's grip tightens around her throat. No way! His hands trembling with the weight of his actions. He can feel her struggles weaken beneath him. Her cries growing fainter with each passing moment. Tears streaming down Liam's face as he watches the light fade from his mother's eyes. The realization of what he's done crashes down on him with crushing force. In that moment of devastation, clarity, he knows there is no redemption, no forgiveness for the sins he's committed. As Simone's lifeless body slumps to the ground. No! Liam falls to his knees beside him, his heart torn apart by grief and regret. In the darkness of that fateful Halloween night, a mother's love is snuffed out by her own son's hands, leaving behind only the echoes of her final, desperate pleas for mercy. Liam's killed his mother! Simone! Oh. No, I just... Bruh! To be continued. We're back. Liam has killed his mother. As Liam finishes burying his mother, oh my god, a twisted smile curls onto his lips. A dark satisfaction setting over him like a shroud. He stands back, admiring his handiwork with a sense of grim strength, the weight of his actions lifting from his shoulders like a heavy burden. In the eerie glow of the midnight, Liam's features are cast in an unsettling pallor, his eyes gleaming with a manic fever as he revels in the aftermath of his heinous deed. With each strifle of dirt, he feels a surge of power coursing through him, a rush of adrenaline fueling his twisted sense of satisfaction. As he gazes down at the freshly turned earth, Liam's mind is consumed with thoughts of liberation and freedom. No longer shackled by the constraints of his mother's influence, he is finally free to pursue his own desires, to carve out his own path at the world without fear or of judgment or reprisal. With a final glance at the makeshift grave, Liam turns away, his heart light and his step buoy out as he disappears into the light, leaving behind the darkness of his past and embracing the promise of a future untethered by remorse or regret. For in that moment, he is consumed by a sense of euphoria, knowing that he is now truly free to embrace his darkest desires without a fear or consequence. He needs his comeuppance. He's killed his mother, he's buried her now. Liam's time is coming to an end quick. Unbeknownst to everyone, Liam has set the island on fire. Oh my god, the final melodrama of the week. Let's see what's going on. This might be an intense one. As Harvey confronts Jake in a dimly lit alley, his eyes burn with a fierce determination, his voice laced with an edge of urgency. Listen to me, Jake. Harvey's words are clipped and cold, his tone brooking no argument. Liam has to go. Oh my god, let's go. He's become a liability, a danger to us all. Jake's brow furrows in confusion. His features contorted with disbelief. What are you talking about? He demands, his voice tingled. Liam's been loyal to us. He's never caused any trouble. But Harvey's expression remains steely, his resolve unyielding. That may have been true once, but not anymore, he insists, his voice rising with each word. He's become reckless, unpredictable, he's a loose cannon, and he's putting all of us at risk. As the weight of Harvey's words sink in, Jake's expression shifts from defence to uncertainty. He knows that Harvey isn't one to make empty threats, and the gravity of the situation begins to dawn on him. But what are we supposed to do? Jake asked. You know Liam, he won't go down without a fight. Harvey's jaw clenches with determination, his gaze unwavering as he meets Jake's eyes. Then we'll have to make sure he doesn't get the chance, he replies, his voice low and menacing. We'll do whatever it takes to neutralise the threat he poses, once and for all. And with those words hanging in the air like a dark omen, Harvey and Jake know that the time for action has come, and that they must put Liam down for good. Oh shit! It's all coming to head now. Guys, we're back. Oh my god. So previously Harvey and Jake are prepared to kill Liam once and for all. Drug lord Liam once and for all. He's such a pose, he's killed his own mother. All this is gone. As Harvey stands alone in the quiet of his apartment, the weight of his actions bear down on him like a suffocating blanket. Doubt gnaws at the edge of his conscience, whispers of guilt seeping into the cracks of his resolve. For years, Harvey had been a loyal member of the drug cartel, his alliance unwavering in the face of danger and temptation. But now, as he reflects on the violence and chaos that surround him, he can't help but question the choices he's made, the path he's chosen to walk. Images of Liam's cold-blooded betrayal and Jake's ruthless ambush flash through Harvey's mind. Each memory is stark reminder of the darkness that lurks within the world he's willingly embraced. He knows that he's complicit in their crimes, and that his hands are stained with the blood of their victims. But as the weight of his guilt threatens to crush him, a flicker of hope ignites within Harvey's heart. Perhaps it's not too late to change, to break free from the chains of the cartel and forge a new path for himself, one defined by redemption rather than regret. With a newfound sense of determination, Harvey resolves to confront his demons head on, to seek out the light amidst the darkness that threatens to consume him. He knows that the road ahead will be fraught with peril, but he also knows that it's the only way to find redemption he so deeply craves. And with that realization burning bright within him, Harvey takes his first tentative step towards a future untainted by the shadows of his past. Harvey is having second thoughts about being in the drug cartel as well, not just killing Liam, but that is amazing. Harvey, if you want a redemption, kill Liam. Guys, we're back. Oh my goodness, bro. Harvey and Clara slept together. It was crazy, bro. They cheated. Let's see what's going on now. As the weight of the guilt and regret presses down on him like a heavy burden, Harvey finds himself unable to escape the truth any longer. With a heavy heart and trembling hands, he seeks out Evie, the woman he loves, knowing that he must confess his sins and face the consequences of his actions. As he stands before her, the words catch in his throat, a lump of shame rising with each breath he takes. But despite the fear and uncertainty that gnars at his conscience, Harvey knows that he can't keep the truth hidden any longer. Evie, he begins, his voice barely above a whisper. There's something I need to tell you. Evie's brow furrows in confusion, his gaze searching his face for clues to the turmoil brewing within him. What is it, Harvey? She asks, for her voice tinged with concern. With a heavy hand, Harvey takes a deep breath, steeling himself for the confession that he knows that was shattered about their fragile bond. I slept with Clara. Oh my God. He finally admitted, his words hanging in the air like a heavy thing. For a moment there is only a silence between them, the weight of Harvey's admission hanging deeply in the air, and then without a word, Evie turns away, her shoulders slumped in the weight of betrayal. Harvey watches her go, his heart heavy with remorse and regret. He knows that he has broken her trust, shattered her fragile bond that once held them together, and he stands alone in the empty room. He can't help but wonder if their love can survive the devastating consequences of his betrayal. I think it's best they break up. Right guys, we're back. Oh my God. As Harvey's confession hangs in the air, Evie's heart feels like it's been pierced by 1,000 knives. Anguish and betrayal swirl within her, threatening to overwhelm her fragile composure. She turns away, unable to bear the weight of his words, the pain etched into every line of her face. But as she takes a moment to collect herself, a wave of clarity washes over Evie. She realizes that Harvey's confession, as painful as it is a testament to his honesty and remorse. Despite the hurt he's caused, there's a sincerity of it in his voice that she can't ignore. With a deep breath, Evie turns back to face Harvey, her eyes filled with a mixture of pain and resolve. I don't know how to forgive you, she admits, her voice barely moving, but I want to try. Harvey's heart leaped with a flicker of hope, his eyes shining with gratitude and relief. He knows that he doesn't deserve Evie's forgiveness, that he's hurt her in ways he can never fully repair. But in that moment, she reaches out to him with an outstretched hand, and he feels a glimmer of redemption. And as they stand there facing each other amidst the wreckage of their shattered trust, Harvey and Evie find solace in the silent understanding that passes between them. They know that rebuilding their relationship won't be easy, but there will be many hurdles to overcome all along the way. But in that moment, they choose to take the first tentative steps towards healing, knowing that with time and patience, their love can weather even the darkest storms. Wow. Gonna have to see what happens next. Like, it's all going down. Right guys, we're back. What's happening now? As the guilt and turmoil for her betrayal weighs heavy on her conscience, Evie finds herself unable to resist the allure of danger and excitement that Liam represents. Oh, this stupid affair. Oh my God. Despite her best intentions to stay away, she finds herself drawn to him like a moth to a flame. The thrill of their illicit affair intoxicating and irresistible. With each clandestine meeting, Evie feels herself slipping further into the tangled web of deceit and desire. The lines between right and wrong blurring in the heat of the moment. She knows that she's playing with fire and that the consequences of her actions could be devastating. But in the arms of Liam, she finds temporary respite from the chaos of her life, a fleeting escape from the harsh realities that threaten to consume her. As the affair intensifies, Evie struggles to reconcile the conflicting emotions warring within her heart. She knows that she's betraying Harvey, the man she loves, and that her actions could destroy everything they've built together. But with each stolen kiss and whispered promise, she finds herself unable to turn back, caught up in the dangerous game of passion and deceit. And as she navigates the treacherous waters of her forbidden love, Evie knows that she's playing with a dangerous game, one that could have far-reaching consequences for everyone involved. But in the heat of the moment, with Liam's arms around her and the promise of escaping Bethany, she finds herself unable to resist the siren call of temptation. This is getting crazy. Later, getting close to Christmas now. Literally, like it's not even like about a month now to Christmas. Like it's going crazy, isn't it? Who knows what will happen next in this world of melodrama? Guys, we're back, and I think stuff's about to hit the fan. It's the 2nd of December. Happy Christmas, guys. I know I'm really far ahead. I'm way back in flipping February right now, so yeah, I'm very far back. But it is Christmas, so it probably have the Christmas decorations and all up by now, so W for that, right? As Harvey's anger simmers beneath the surface, fueled by years of betrayal and manipulation at Liam's hands, he reaches a tipping point. With a steely resolve, he sets his sights on Liam, determined to put an end to the reign of terror that has plagued their lives for far too long. Oh my god. With each passing moment, Harvey's determination grows stronger, his mind consumed by thoughts of vengeance and retribution. He knows that confronting Liam will be a very dangerous and potentially deadly encounter, but he is willing to risk everything to bring justice to those who have been wronged. Yes, come on. Armed with a sense of purpose and a steely resolve, Harvey sets out to confront Liam, his heart pounding with anticipation as he prepares for the showdown of a lifetime. With every step he takes, he feels the weight of his past bearing down on him, driving him forward. Oh my god. As he finally comes face to face with Liam, oh my god, the tension crackles in the air, the atmosphere thick with the promise of violence and bloodshed. With cold determination in his eyes, Harvey squares his shoulders, ready to unleash the full force of his wrath upon his nemesis and kill him. But just as he raises his hand to strike, a voice calls out from the shadows, halting him in his tracks. It is Evie! What the hell? Her eyes filled with tears as she pleads with Harvey to reconsider his actions. She reminds him of the consequences of violence, urging him to find another way to achieve justice. For a moment, Harvey wavers, torn between his desire for revenge and his love for Evie. But in the end, he knows that she is right. With a heavy heart, he lowers his hand, his anger still burning bright, with tempered by the knowledge that there is another way forward. Together, Harvey and Evie vow to take down Liam through legal means, using their wits and determination to bring him to justice once and for all. And as they walk away from the confrontation hand in hand, they know that we'll face challenges in the days ahead, but their love as their guiding light, they are ready to take on thing and end Drug Lord Liam's reign of terror. Oh shoot, bro, it's all going down now as we're into December, the final month of the year, bro, which literally is going to be crazy. Literally, melodrama ends on the 13th of December for like 2 weeks and then comes back on Christmas Day, so we've only got like about 10 more melodramas before the big massive Christmas Day where stuff goes down. But oh my god, it's all going down. Like, it is all going down. Shoot's about to hit the fan. Oh my god, guys, we're back, and I'm telling you, stuff is starting to go down, bro. We're getting closer to Christmas, we're getting closer to the end of the season 2 of melodrama. We're getting closer and closer, and it's getting a little crazy. As Jordan Robinson processes the shocking revelation of Evie's affair behind Harvey's back. Oh my god, he found out about the affair. A storm of conflicting emotion rages within him. Anger, disbelief, and a sense of betrayal swirl in his mind, threatening to consume him whole. How could Evie, the woman he trusted and relied on, betray Harvey in such a callous manner? With a heavy heart, Jordan confronts Evie, his voice trembling with a mixture of hurt and righteousness in it. How could you do this to Harvey? He demands, his words punctuated by the thing. He trusts you, Evie. He loves you. Evie's eyes widen in shock as she realizes her secret has been uncovered. Guilt and fear wash over her as she struggles to find the right words, knowing there's no excuse for her betrayal. Jordan, please, she pleads, her voice shaking. I never meant to hurt anyone. It's complicated. But Jordan's heart is already breaking, the damage irreparable. He turns away from Evie, unable to bear the sight of her any longer. The trust between them shattered, the relationship forever tarnished by her infidelity. As Jordan walks away, the weight of Evie's betrayal heavy on his shoulders. He knows that things will never be the same again. And as he grapples for the fallout of the thing, he can't help wonder what lies ahead for him. Harvey in the tangled web, as he is prepared to tell Harvey the truth. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you. This is where it starts going crazy now. So obviously I thought like last year it gets crazy, stuff starts hitting the flipping bark. Stuff starts hitting the bark, but what's gonna happen? Like Guys, we're flipping back and we got more. I do not know what to think. Like, this is all going down, let's see. As Ian delivers the chilling news that Liam wants Jordan silenced. Oh my god, what? Evie's heart lurches with fear and apprehension. The gravity of the situation weighs heavily on her as she realises the danger Jordan now faces. She knows all too well the ruthlessness nature of Liam and the consequences of defying him. Her mind races as she contemplates her options, her thoughts a jumbled mess of panic and desperation. She knows she must act quickly to protect Jordan, but the prospect of going against Liam fills her with dread. Turning to Ian, Evie's voice trembles as she implores him, "We have to do something, we can't let Liam hurt Jordan." Ian's expression darkens with determination as he nods in agreement. "I'll handle it," he says, his tone steely with resolve. "But we need to move fast. Liam won't wait." With a sense of urgency, Ian spring into action, their minds racing as they form a plan to keep Jordan safe. Time is of the essence, and they know they must act swiftly to outmaneuver Liam's deadly intentions. As they steel themselves for the impending showdown, Evie can't shake the gnawing fears that grips her heart. She knows that the coming days will test her resolve like never before, and she can only pray that they'll emerge unscathed from the storm that lies ahead. This is a to be continued. Is Jordan going to die? Liam's time is coming to an end, and we know it is. He's losing everything. Guys, we're back and stuff is starting to hit the goddamn fan. I'm telling you, it's getting closer to Christmas and stuff is hitting the fan. As Evie and Ian discuss the imminent threat posed by Liam, a fire ignites within Evie's eyes. The weight of years of manipulation and fears begin to lift, replaced by a steely resolve. It's time Liam got what's coming to him. She declares, her voice tinged with determination. Ian regards her with a mixture of surprise and caution, recognising the newfound determination in her tone. "Are you sure about this, Evie?" he asked, his brow furrowing with concern. "Taking on Liam won't be easy. He's dangerous." Evie nods, her jaw set with unwavering resolve. "I know it won't be easy, but we can't let him control us anymore," she replies, her voice firm. "Jordan's life is on the line, and I won't stand by and watch him get hurt." With a shared understanding, Evie and Ian begin to devise a plan to confront Liam head on. They know the risks are high, but they refuse to let fear dictate their actions any longer. For too long they've been pawns in Liam's twisted game, and now it's time to fight back. As they huddle together, plotting their next move, a sense of accomplishment fills the air. They may be outnumbered and outmatched, but they refuse to back down without a fight. With determination in their hearts and fire in their souls, they set their sights on Liam, ready to take him down once and for all. Oh my god. I want to do it as well. I'm gonna do him in, I would do Liam in any time of the day. I would do Liam in any time of the day. Let's just say, Liam, I'm coming as well. The time is ticking, and the time is of the essence. Guys, we're back. I don't know what's going on, bro. What stuff's going down as we get closer to Christmas. As the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, Evie's world tilts on its axis as she uncovers the chilling truth. Liam, the man she thought served without question, is capable of unspeakable outrages. The revelation strikes her like a thunderbolt, sending shockwaves of horror and disbelief coursing through her veins. Her mind reels as she recalls the whispered rumours and dark whispers that surrounded Liam's shadowy past, but nothing could have prepared her for the cold reality of this brutality. With a heavy heart and a sense of righteousness, anger burning her chest, Evie confronts Ian with the grim truth. Liam killed his own mother, she whispers, her voice trembling with horror. "In cold blood." Oh. Ian's eyes widen in disbelief as the weight of Evie's words sink in. The revelation is almost too much to comprehend, a chilling reminder of the depths of Liam's depravity. But amidst the shock and horror, a flicker of determination ignites within Evie's soul. She knows that now that there can be no turning back, no more hesitation. Liam must be stopped, whatever the cost. With a steely resolve, Evie and Ian set their sights on bringing Liam to justice. Their quest for vengeance is fueled by the memory of Liam's innocent victims, their voices crying out for retribution. And as they prepare to face their greatest challenge yet, Evie and Ian steel themselves for the battle ahead, with Liam's dark deeds laid bare for all to see. They know that the time for reckoning has come, and come hell or high water, that they will not rest until Liam pays for his sins in full. Oh my god! Liam's time is coming to an end. I told you this, guys. I told you. Liam is dying. Liam is going to die on Christmas Day. Liam's time is well and truly up. Everybody's turning against him. Jordan Robinson, Evie, Ian, Harvey, everyone's turning against him. They know how cruel he is. There's no turning back. Liam has destroyed my life. Has destroyed everything. Way back in 2023, he literally came here. The drug shipments, he did that. He got away. He faked his death. Not this time. He came. He tried to get me beaten up. He's the new drug lord. He killed his own mother. He got Shelby kidnapped. He forced Kevin Robinson out of the country. He wants Jordan Robinson silenced. He brought, of course, Shelby's thing back to try and get Shelby going crazy. But that didn't work. Time is running out for him. Guys, we're getting more from this. It's all coming to head. We're getting close, literally, to the finale of season 2 of Melodrama. And I'm getting crying out. As Evie stirs into the abyss of her own betrayal, she knows that the time has come to sever ties with Liam once and for all. The weight of guilt and shame hangs heavy on her shoulders, a constant reminder of the pain she has caused those she loves. With her heavy heart and determined resolve, Evie seeks out Liam, her mind made up and her spirit yielding. She finds him in the dimly lit confines of their secret resident spot. His presence is a stark reminder of the tangled web of deceit they have woven together. Liam, she begins, her voice steady despite the storm raging within her. We need to talk. Liam's eyes flicker with surprise as he takes in the gravity of Evie's words. He knows that their affair has reached its inevitable conclusion, but a part of him still clings to hope of redemption. Evie pleads, he pleads. His voice tinged with desperation. Don't do this. We can make it work. I know we can. But Evie shakes her head in resolve. No, Liam, she says for me. It's over. I can't do this anymore. I won't betray the ones I love any longer. Redemption for Evie, oh my god. With those words, Evie turns on her heel and walks away, leaving Liam alone in the darkness. As she steps out into the cool night air, she is hit by an oncoming car. What? And dies. No, when again. She feels a weight left from her shoulders, a sense of freedom washing over her like a cleansing tide. Though the road ahead may be fraught with challenges and uncertainty, Evie knows that she has made the right choice. She may have fallen from grace, but now she stands tall and resolute, ready to face whatever the future may hold, with courage and determination. Time's up for Liam. Guys, we're back. I don't know what to say, bro. In the shadow of Liam's maleficence, Jordan and Luke find themselves standing on the precipice of a decision that will shape the course of their lives forever. Wait, what? With determination burning in their hearts and a shared resolve to end Liam's reign of terror once and for all, they come together with a single purpose: to bring justice to those he has wronged. And they stand back side by side. The weight of their shared history and the gravity of their mission hang heavy in the air. Each step forward is a testament to their unwavering commitment to see their quest free to its conclusion, no matter the cost. We can't let him get away with this, Jordan declares, his voice a low growl of defense. Liam needs to answer for what he's done. Luke nods in agreement, his jaw set with determination. We'll end him, he vows, his words assuming, once and for all. With their resolve steeled and their hearts aflame with righteous fury, Jordan and Luke set out on their quest for justice. Along the way, they will face countless obstacles and untold dangers, but they will not falter, for they know the fate of their loved ones, and the future of their world depends on their courage and determination. As they march forward into the unknown, their spirits unbroken, and their determination unwavering, Jordan and Luke stand as beacons of hope in the face of darkness. Together they will confront Liam head on, ready to fight until the bitter end, to see justice served and peace restored to their shattered world. Like, it's all coming to head, isn't it? Holy crap. Don't miss the next few melodramas. This is all coming to a head. Guys, we're back. Don't know what to say, bro. As Ian and drug dealer Jake meet in the dimly lit alley, a sense of urgency hangs in the air. They know that the time to take action against Liam is now, before his grip on their lives tightens any further. We need to put an end to Liam's tyranny once and for all, Ian declares, his voice low and determined. Jake nods in agreement, his eyes gleaming with a fierce resolve. He's caused enough pain and suffering. It's time we took matters into our own hands. With their minds set on their shared goal, Ian and Jake begin to strategize, laying out their plan to bring Liam down. They know that it won't be easy. Liam is cunning and dangerous, with a network of loyal followers at his disposal, but they refuse to be intimidated. We'll need to move quickly and quietly, Ian says, his voice single. Liam won't see us coming until it's too late. Jake grins, a ruthless gleam in his eyes. Don't worry, mate. I've just got a few tricks up my sleeve that'll make sure he never sees us coming. With their plan in place and their resolve steel, Ian and Jake set off into the night, ready to confront Liam and put an end to his reign of terror once and for all. As they disappear into the darkness, a sense of determination fills their hearts, driving them forward on their quest for justice and redemption. To be continued. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Guys, we're back. And stuff is going down, bro. It's literally the next melodrama tomorrow is a big flash forward. But oh my god, this is the final like normal melodrama. Oh my god, I'm so crying right now. In the dimly lit room, Harvey's eyes narrow as he listens to the damaging revelation spilled from Evie's trembling lips. What? The truth hangs heavy in the air, a silent spectre that threatens to tear their world apart. As the words sink in, a cold fury ignites within Harvey's chest, burning away any trace of doubt, or as his hands curl as he finally finds out Evie's affair with Liam. Oh my god! Liam, he growls. The name, a curse upon his lips. That bastard will pay for what he's done. Oh my god, with a sense of purpose burning in his veins, Harvey storms out into the night, his mind ablaze with thoughts of vengeance. The streets echo with the thunder of his footsteps as he hunts for his prey, his heart pounding with righteous fury. As the screen fades to black, 2 weeks later, Liam is found dead. After being pushed to his death. Liam has to go. Liam's dead. But who was the one to do it?
With the dawn was full of love. Could you give it up?
I promise you, Slim wasn't meant to end like this piece.
What about it too?
Oh no, it wasn't. It was never meant to. It was never meant to end like this. We should never began in the first place. I'm under investigation. It's night time. But I think I need to recall my version of the stories, don't I? My version of the story. My version of the story. We've gone all the way back right here this morning. When the police raided my house. Liam forced me to deal drugs behind the scenes. Guys, Christos has offered me money and, like, I'm not going to accept this deal, but he wants to shut me up for good. Like, I'm not going to join the drug cartel. That's just crazy. Yes, Christos, I'll join the drug cartel. How much will I get paid? Okay. Just make sure nobody finds out the truth. Okay.
Yes, Liam. The heist is all good. Don't worry, the CCTV, no villagers in Melodrama Heights know about this drug cartel. I'll keep it hidden. Just be careful because I think Kevin Robinson knows he's a snitch.
They found drugs everywhere. I had to count him, but he must have tipped them off. Came in. And that big, don't even know what, a massive cylinder or something. I'm just came back from doing something I really do kind of regret doing. It was a massive mistake. I should have never done it in the first place. I should have never done what I've just done. Should. No, I fully regret what I did. It's the police raided my house. And I've got a bunch of goddamn messages from other people's perspectives on Christmas Day. And I'll read them. But first, you need to believe me. You need to understand I did not kill Liam. Run the drug cartel. I promise you, I did not touch him. I did not push him. I did it. I'm sorry. I did not kill him. I need you to believe me.
Liam, you watch your back. I will kill you if you betray us again.
Please. Because Christmas Day only just gets darker and darker. Until there's none left. I did not kill Liam. Jake, I will make you pay. Jake, you need to be careful. People are...
I never run away, never. We've got to do this, Ian. Kill Liam for good.
Guys, it's Christmas Day. And I've told you my version of events, but it's time to look at other people's versions. As drug dealer Jake strides through the frost-kissed streets on Christmas Day, a sense of unease gnaws at his gut. The snow muffles his footstep. I hate Jake. Do you hate him, guys? Do you, for me, Shelby started getting her addiction into drugs in November 2023. Then he came back and did the whole grooming his muffles his footsteps, but it cannot silence the whispers of doubt that echo in his mind. Suddenly, a shadow looms behind him, and before he can react, a powerful shove propels him forward. What? In a heart-stopping moment, Jake finds himself hurtling towards the street, the icy ground rushing up to him. Panic surges through his veins as he realises what's happening, but before it's too late, with a sickening thud, his body collides with the pavement just as a speeding van currents around the corner, its headlights casting an ominous glow. What? Time slows to crawl as Jake's life flashes before his eyes. A king of regrets and missed opportunities. In the distance, he hears the screech of brakes and anguished cries of bystanders, but it all fades into the background as darkness claims him. As the world fades to black, the last thing Jake sees is the cold, indifferent sky above, a silent witness to his tragic demise on this bleak Christmas night. Who pushed him? W! I'm sorry. Nah, it's still a bit sad, but for all the people that saw that, but Jake's dead! Jake! I will make you pay! You're a piece of garbage, Jake. W! I'm sorry. The drug cartel are falling! I can't believe he's dead! He tortured Shelby. He tortured Jordan. He gave Jordan a brutal beating. He deserved that death, being hit by an oncoming van. But who the hell pushed him to his death? Pushed him into the middle of the road. I thought Liam was the only one that did. Not flipping Jake. Oh my god, Jake is dead as well. Oh my god. I don't know what to say. Jake is dead. His reign of terror. He was literally a part of melodrama, but basically for 13 months. So he's here so long. I know we only made like a few appearances in November 23, but he came back. But he was still a part of that. But he's dead. Jake's perspective is on the pavement of a van. Oh my god. Was it Jordan Robinson who pushed Jake into the middle of the road and killed him? Because remember, Jake gave Jordan Robinson a brutal beating. Nope. It ain't happening. In October or November. Was it his revenge that killed him? But I don't think Jordan would be a killer. What happens next? Guys, we're back, bro. Oh my god, bro. Jake is dead, bro. I don't know what to say about this. But this is getting crazy. I told you my perspective events. Jake is dead. That was his perspective of events. He deserved his death. But let's just go and read on. As Evie navigates the winding road on Christmas Day, her mind heavy with the weight of her secrets and regrets, a sudden gust of wind sends her car skidding out of control. Oh god. Panic surges through her veins as he desperately tries to regain traction, but it's too late. The vehicle careens off the road, hurtling towards the edge of a cliff. In that heart-stopping moment, time seems to slow to a crawl as Evie's life flashes before her eyes. She sees the faces of those she loves, Harvey, her husband, and the life they built together, and she feels a pang of regret for the choices that led her to this moment. With a sickening lurch, the car plunges over the cliff's edge. The sound of twisting metal and shattering glass echoing in the silent night as the vehicle tumbles down the rocky slope. Evie braces herself for the inevitable impact, her every heart with sorrow and remorse. And as the darkness claims her, what? She knows that this is the price she must pay for her sins. A lonely and tragic end on this cold and unforgiving Christmas night. No! And Evie was gonna have a redemption! 2 dead already. And of course I know Liam's dead as well, but 2 dead already. This is just so crazy.
Merry Christmas, Jill. Thank you so much for this year, for your help after the house explosion. You are my best friend, and always will be.
Yes, thank you, Jill. You really helped us out.
Oh, you guys. Don't worry, you are my family now, and that's all that matters. Let's dig into this. Have you guys seen Jordan and Luke?
You promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You're handsome.
You were pretty queen of New York City when the band finished playing. They held out for more.
Mrs. Robinson, I'm sorry to disturb you on Christmas, but this couldn't wait.
What's happened? Is something wrong with my children?
I'm afraid so. We have evidence that Kevin, Jordan, and Luke have been involved with a drug cartel operating in Melodrama Heights.
What? No, that's impossible. Kevin's been out of the country, and Jordan and Luke, they're kids.
Kevin's involvement was earlier this year, between April and June. It seems it was the reason he left. Jordan and Luke have been involved since October.
Involved? How?
It appears they were groomed and then forced to work for the cartel.
Forced? By who?
The leader of this operation is Liam Maguire.
Liam Maguire? That monster's targeting children now?
He runs one of the most dangerous networks in the area. We believe Jordan and Luke were coerced into hiding or running. Right now, they're missing.
Missing? Oh my god, my boys.
How do we find them?
We're doing everything we can, but it's crucial you contact us immediately if they reach out. We've got units in the area. Melodrama Heights has been sealed off. Once we find Liam, we have motion to kill on sight.
They're just kids. I need them back. Please, find them.
Right now, our focus is on finding Jordan and Luke. I promise, Mrs. Robinson, we're doing everything in our power. Stay alert, and don't lose hope. Oh, and Shelby Lane, right? You might want to sit down.
What? What's this about?
Your brother, Harvey Lane, has been a part of the cartel. He was the one who forced Kevin Robinson out of the country.
Guys, we're back with another perspective, and it's Jill Robinson. What's going on here? As Jill Robinson's world shatters around her, the realization of her son's involvement in Liam's drug operation hits her like a freight train. Oh my god, she's found out the truth. The shock and disbelief are quickly replaced by a seething rage that burns deep within her chest. In a moment of clarity, Jill's mind becomes a battlefield. Torn between the love she owes for her sons and the fury she feels towards Liam for corrupting them. With trembling hands and a steely resolve, she clenches her fist, vowing to stop Liam by any means possible necessary. Wait, did she kill me? Is she trying to free me? Her heart pounding with righteous indignation, Jill storms out of her house, her steps fueled by a fierce determination. She knows that she must confront Liam and put an end to his reign of terror once and for all. As she marches towards Liam's stronghold, her mind races with thoughts of revenge and justice. Every step she takes brings her closer to her goal, and with each passing moment, her resolve only grows stronger. For Jill Robinson, this is a battle she cannot afford to lose. With fire in her eyes and justice in her heart, she sets out to confront Liam and bring an end to his evil once and for all. And as she stands before him, ready to face whatever comes her way, she knows that she will stop at nothing to protect her family and make Liam pay for his sins. Did Jill Robinson kill Liam? Oh my god! What happens next on this fateful Christmas day?
Evening, officer. Cold night, isn't it? Mrs. Rodrigo said to tell you lot how much she appreciates your hard work keeping us safe.
Yen, stay where you are.
What's this about? You're acting like I'm some sort of criminal.
You're under arrest. Don't try to run.
You lot don't know what you're getting yourselves into.
Stop right there.
It's over, Yen!
Not tonight, not now.
Merry Christmas, you sick bastard.
Ian, you're under arrest for kidnapping Ava Robinson. Abuse, drug grooming, smuggling, and every other filthy thing you've done. She told us everything. You and Liam Maguire's operation, your own twisted actions. It's all over.
You're all going to regret this. You don't know what you're doing.
Not as much as you'll regret everything you've done. So much for you being the knight in shining armor, you bastard.
Guys, we're back. My god, bro. Oh my god, more perspective, guys, and I don't know. I think somebody else just got their comeuppance. I don't know. As the sun sets on the horizon, casting long shadows across the city streets, the sound of sirens fills the air as police cars converge on a nondescript building. Among the crowd that gathers to watch the scene unfold stands Kevin Robinson! Oh my god, Kevin's back. His eyes narrowed with a mixture of anger and satisfaction. For far too long, Ian's reign of terror has cast a dark shadow over the city, spreading fear and chaos wherever he goes. But now, as the handcuffs click into place around his wrist, Kevin feels a sense of vindication wash over him. Justice, long overdue, has finally been served. As Ian is led away in chains, it's expressing a massive defiance and resentment. Kevin marches on with a steely gaze. He knows that this is just the beginning, that there are still battles to be fought and demons to be vanquished. But in this moment, as Ian's empire crumbles to dust, Kevin finds a glimmer of hope amidst the darkness. For Kevin Robinson, this is not just a victory, it's a reckoning. And he stands on the precept of a new beginning. He knows that he will stop at nothing to ensure that justice prevails no matter what. Wait, did since Kevin Robinson's back permanently, I know I'm not actually saying it because I got all that in July, but does that mean Kevin killed Liam? So, wait! I just realised, is that not literally all of drug gang gone? Cartel? Evie dead, Jake dead, Ian arrested. Of course, Liam's going to be ended up dead. Just Harvey, and Harvey's getting a redemption, and he's leaving the drug gang. Oh my god, it's over! The drug cartel have fallen. But we still need to find out who killed Liam and what the hell happened.
Merry Christmas. Or, as merry as it can be with me doing this, I guess. I'm sorry I didn't say more when I came back yesterday. It's been, 6 months? And it felt like I walked into a house where time just stopped. Like everything froze the day I left. Except me. I didn't freeze. I couldn't. I thought maybe I could come back and just slot back in. Pretend like nothing had changed. But Mom, I'm not the same person who left in June. I can't be. You know why I left what they forced me to do, and staying now feels like I'm just waiting for the past to catch up with me. I know you think I should stand my ground, but Mom, that cartel took everything from me. My life here, my future, even my name if you think about it. I'm not Kevin from Melodrama Heights anymore. I'm just Kevin, some guy who got in way over his head and lived to tell the tale. Barely. But hey, I did live. And maybe that's the only thing I'm good at, surviving. I can't do that here though. I can't risk putting you through all this again. I love you too much for that, so I'm leaving. For good this time. I don't know where I'll go yet, somewhere quiet, somewhere no one knows my name, but I need to go. Look, I know I've let you down a lot over the years, but you should know, despite everything, I was proud of what I did out there. However messy it got, however bad it got, I still took down a whole bloody drug cartel, didn't I? Just keep that in mind the next time Dad wants to call me a screw-up. I'll be okay, Mom. I promise. I've survived worse, and I'll call when I can. I love you. Goodbye, Mom.
Guys, we're back. Oh my god, I'm so scared right now. As the storm clouds gather ominously overhead, Harvey stands at the edge of the towering lighthouse. Wait, Harvey did it! Wait, what? And the wind whipping through his hair and the crashing waves below echoing the turmoil in his heart. Beside him, Liam stands tall and menacing, his eyes glinting with malice as he sizes up his adversary. Enough games, Liam, Harvey growls, his voice a low rumble that carries over the howling wine. It's time to face the truth. Liam's lips curl into a cruel smile, but there's a hint of unease in his eyes as Harvey steps closer. His gaze unwavering. What truth would that be, Harvey? The fact that you're a pathetic excuse for a man? Or perhaps the truth about your dear wife's little indiscretions? Harvey's fists clench at his sides, his jaw tightening with suppressed rage. You dare speak of Adrian, he says, his voice laced with venom. You, who manipulated her, who used her for your own twisted purposes. Liam's laughter echoes through the night, a mocking sound that cuts through the tension like a knife. Ah, but dear Evie came to me willingly, Harvey, he taunts, his voice dripping with malice. She craved the excitement, the danger, and the who was I to deny her? Harvey's blood boils at Liam's words. Memories of betrayal in the seat flooding. You kidnapped Shelby, he accuses, his voice trembling with fury. You tore her away from her family, from her son. What kind of monster does that? But Liam mercilessly shrugs, his expression cool and different. The kind of monster who gets what he wants, he retorts, his eyes narrowing in menace. And as for Kevin Robinson, well, let's just say he's taken an extended vacation, courtesy of yours truly. The mention of Kevin's disappearance sends a surge of adrenaline coursing through Harvey's veins. His resolve hardening like steel. You've gone too far, Liam. You killed your own mother, he declares, his voice ringing out with conviction. Tonight it ends. With a primal roar, Harvey launches himself at Liam, fist flying in a fury of blows as they grapple on top of the lighthouse. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. The wind hurls around and the rain lashing at their faces as they battle with all the fury of a storm on ice. For what feels like an eternity, they trade blow for blow, each strike fueled by years of pent-up and resentment. And as they dance on the place of oblivion, Harvey knows that this is more than just a fight, it's a reckoning. With one final blow, bone-crushing blow, Harvey sends Liam crashing to the ground, battered and broken, and as he stands victorious, he pushes Liam off the lighthouse to his death, leaving behind nothing but the echoes of their epic clash and the promise of a new dawn. Harvey killed Liam! Guys, holy crap, we've got one final message. Like, Harvey, I think, killed Liam, but let's just say, in the aftermath of Liam's death, the investigation into his murder plunges the city into a whirlwind of speculation and intrigue, with so many potential suspects and motives swirling in the air. The truth remains elusive, so it wasn't Harvey. Shrouded in a veil of mystery and uncertainty. As detectives comb through evidence, each clue leads them down a labyrinth of twists and turns, uncovering secrets buried deep within the shadows of the city. But as the hours tick by and the pressure mounts, one name begins to resurface again: Evie. Though presumed dead, Evie's sudden reappearance raises more questions than Evie's alive? Could she have orchestrated Liam's demise as a twisted act of revenge, or perhaps was she merely a pawn in a much larger game, manipulated by forces beyond her control? Meanwhile, Ian's arrest adds another layer of complexity to the investigation. With a long history of violence and deception, he becomes a prime suspect in Liam's murder, his connections to the criminal underworld casting a dark shadow over his every move. But as the pieces of the puzzle slowly begin to fall into place, one becomes clear. In a village where power and greed reign supreme, anyone could be capable of murder. And as the truth is finally revealed, the city is left reeling from the shocking revelation of who truly killed Liam. And that will be revealed on New Year's Eve. What really happened on Christmas Day? We still have so many questions. How did Lily survive? Or, not Lily. How did Evie survive? Who killed Liam? And of course, who pushed Jake to his death? So many questions. Let's just say this Christmas Day will not be forgotten. Liam is dead. Ian is arrested. Jake is dead. Melodrama returns in 1 week for a massive episode as the truth is finally revealed.
Let's make 2024 a year to remember! 10, 9, 8, 7,
Shouldn't have ended up like this.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Sorry. Liam's dead. Jake, I will make you pay. I will make Liam pay.
This shut. Understand? No one can know. You breathe a word. And what we did right up on Christmas, and we're dead. The both of us. You understand? Do you understand? We're dead.
Ian, we have to do this. We have risked everything for this. I would have never thought of coming back to Melodrama Heights if it wasn't for this money. If we don't kill Liam, then all of this was for nothing.
Don't you think I know that? I have pretended to be this knight in shining armor for months. Old hag Claudia saved that reputation. Now, as we've said, once we kill Liam Maguire, I will take over as the big boss.
I never agreed on that, Ian. I'm taking over as the boss. I have been through far worse than you. I have also been in the cartel longer than you. You're not taking this chance from me. I hope you understand. Hang on, I have a call to make. Jordan and Luke, keep your mouth shut and no one gets hurt.
Goodbye, Jake.
Wah. Oh God, no.
Jake is now dead. Simple enough. Now he won't be a problem. Thinking he will be the boss got him killed. Liam Maguire, I'm coming for you.
So, Ian, right under our noses for months. Slimy little bastard. You know, we found some CCTV footage. You were the one who killed that Jake fella. You pushed him in front of a van and killed him. You also kidnapped Ava Robinson and held her captive in some basement for weeks. You also, I think, had something to do with the Bayless house explosion months back. Am I close? Please tell me I'm close. Knight in shining armor.
You rats, I ain't no grass. No comment.
Oh, that's a shame. Lucky we've got the CCTV footage of you killing Jake. Oh, and the best part, fingerprints of Ava Robinson were found in your basement, Ian. And a little birdie also has proof that you caused a Dylan Gilroy to assault a young man. A metal bar. That's what they are saying. You're the reason. You tried to kill him, and he acted in self-defense. It's all coming together now, ain't it? The funny thing is, there's no evidence against Dylan except some drugs being found. But except that, he's clean. You got a man to dress in a Santa hat and attack him. He got a metal bar and smashed it against his head. He then was forced to put a blanket on the body and try to hide, but the police found in time. You sick man. You're going to go down for years and years, I'll admit. I don't think you'll ever see daylight again. You'll be spending the rest of your miserable days in behind bars. Goodbye, Ian. Take that no-comment knight in shining armor.
Guys, we're back. Oh my god, it's about to hit 2025. And we're gonna finally find out who killed Liam. As the city prepares to ring in the new year, I think it's only like 5 minutes now to the new year, so tensions simmer beneath the surface, ready to boil over at any moment. In the midst of the festivities, the truth about Jake's death, finally comes to light. In a chilling revelation, evil Ian, consumer was responsible for Jake's tragic end. It was Ian! The revelation sends shockwaves over the night celebrations. Meanwhile, Evie's survival after the harrowing crash adds another layer of intrigue to the unfolding drama. Clinging to life by a thread, she becomes a symbol of resilience in the face of her fate uncertain as the night wears on. But it's the mystery surrounding Liam's death that looms largest over the night's proceedings. As Harvey stands on the edge of the present, Liam's life hanging in the balance below. It seems that justice is within reach. However, it was not Harvey who done Liam in, as it is revealed that yes, Harvey did push Liam, but he was clinging on. But as footsteps begin to come up the stairs, a figure emerges from the darkness. Deborah Beals! What the fuck? Deborah! Long absent from the city's turmoil, Deborah's return is met with a mixture of curiosity and imprisonment. With a determined glint of her eyes, she confronts Liam. Her words laden with accusation. She knows the truth of his crimes, and she's here to deliver her own brand of justice. In a tense standoff, Deborah squares off against Liam, their exchange fraught with tension. But just as the confrontation reaches its climax, and Liam's grip begins to let go. With a final gasp, Deborah slams her foot on top of Liam's hand, which makes Liam fall to his death. As the night draws to a close and the revelers disappears, the truth about Liam's death remains shrouded in mystery for the rest of the world. But as dawn breaks over the horizon, Deborah slips back into the shadows, her role in the night's events only to a select few. And as the first light of the new year illuminates the city streets, the truth finally emerges. Deborah, driven by the thirst for justice, was the one who brought Liam's reign of terror to an end. Oh my god, she literally left on like the 20th of December 2023, a year later. Deborah's back! Happy New Year! It's just hit the new year! Happy New Year! Deborah killed Liam. Deborah killed drug lord Liam. Happy New Year.